Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Who we got in the building? Mark Wonderlick, what's poppin'? Donald Grant, what it do, OG? TB in the building. Deshaun Davis, my brother Ott B. Brown, Michael Woodard, what's poppin'? Pierre Gale, John Legou, Macadon One, CMB, Queen Victoria, Mr. Shelton, my brother Stephen L, Nitty G up in the building, Free Smoke in the building, Marquise Johnson, what's poppin'? Adari T, Mr. Landlord, what's good, fam? Romero Harris in the building, man. I see y'all. Who else we got up in the building, man? Who we got? And y'all was having a good old time. Almighty Law in the building. What's poppin'? Charles Miller, The Perfection, Jerwin Pooja, Dante Watkins, Jeff Marshall, what's poppin'? Harold Jones, New Fat Boy Fitness, Mr. T King, Texas, what's poppin'? Stanley Bailey, my brother Walter Robinson, Big Duke in the building, Underground Asylum, my fam, Macro J-Bo in the building, Mr. Finesse, landed a 216 in the building, Christopher West, Omar C, Pugilism and Politics, what's poppin'? I see y'all, family. Tony B, James Kelly in that super chat early. He said, great fight. Yes, sir, it was. All-time great, bro. A classic. Black Thanos in the building. What's popping? My brother Ruff, what it do? James Sosa, Damian Foster, Patrick Wynn, what it do? The second slappers in the building. Eric Adams, what it do? Brian S, I see you. Let's get into it. Let that just sink in. Let that feeling sink in. We about to cook. I love this shit, man. This feeling just, bro, when I hear this shit, I just be getting hyped like a motherfucker, bro. Ultimate Fight Club, I see you, King. Let's get to it. All right, now I've been seeing it, bro. I have been seeing it all day long. All day. You know, now, Leon Robinson, what's popping, fam? My brother Exton slid in the building. So I've been seeing this all day, yo. All day. All day, I've been saying, oh, I either been hearing Errol Spence got exposed, this what bro, he won. All right, let's get this shit clear now. He won. All right, let's get this shit clear off the jump before we move on into anything else. The man won. Before we move on to anything, he is a unified undefeated champion. Before we start doing anything else, all right, before we move a second farther, that man won. He's undefeated. And he floored him. Not a flash knockdown. All right. The flash knockdown like Adrian Broner. No, that was a flash knockdown. A good shot. He knocked him down. No, not the clean shot he took. A solid, clean shot from Keith Thurman. As he was coming in, he took a solid one. Boom. Wobble like a motherfucker. Didn't go down. Didn't go down. Errol hit this man with one shot clean and floored him. All right. Now miss me with all the rest of that shit. Miss me with the rest of that. That man went down with one shot. Okay. Now, if he would have followed up, it probably would have been something else. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. It didn't happen. That was a classic fight. A beautiful fight. I don't take nothing from neither one of these guys. But Errol Spence won. So all this shitting and hating on this man that I've been seeing all day long, man, miss me with that shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He won. All right. Oh, well, you know, he was exposed. Exposed how? How do you expose a nigga that won? He beat him. The fuck are you talking about? Well, what are we saying here? Now, go back and look at my post-fight reaction. My post-fight reaction says the score, nobody got a 116, nothing. That was despicable and a disgrace to the fighters. Giving anybody a 116, anything in that fight, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face, bro. Nobody in that fight got a 115. Nobody. I mean, a 116. Neither one of them. Neither one of them, though. Neither. That fight, right? And it was not a draw. It was not a draw, bro. No, you don't fight evenly. Here, listen to what I'm saying. You fought evenly. They went at it, hand and foot, like straight fucking savages, bro. They went at you, no backing up, no moving around, straight in the middle of the ring. They did not need all that footage, bro. All they needed was about 3 square feet, and they went in. All right, 3 square feet, and they went in. Errol didn't back up. Sean didn't back up. They went at it. Give these fucking fighters respect. Stop with this bullshit, bro. Oh, he's exposed. Ain't nobody got exposed. Nobody. Because I can sit here and be like, oh, well, Errol didn't have to fight like that. If Errol would have boxed him, he beats him easily. I could do that. But then I'm discrediting Errol Spence because he didn't do that. Oh, I can say, oh, well, you know, if Sean Porter would have been more rough and rugged, Sean Porter could have beat him if he'd been more rough and rugged with more head. But he didn't do that. So cut the bullshit. All right? That was a fantastic, amazing fight from 2 kings, and one of them won. Period. Period. That was an amazing, an all-time, that was a fuck, bro. You could take that fight and match it up with any fight in history. With any fight in history. That was an amazing fight between 2 kings. Miss me with all the bullshit. Oh, this guy was exposed. Oh, this guy this and this guy that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of my face. Now, hold on a second. Let me do something. Let me do something for y'all, right? Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me put something up for y'all. It shouldn't needs to go up. Absolutely needs to go up. Let me share this before I get it in. Let me share this and then we'll get back to getting it in. Let me share this, then we'll get back to getting it in. All right, let's get back to it. L-File Player, what's popping? King the bad guy, I see you. The goddess Beverly is in the building. What's good, love? Teddy Fresh in that super chat. Salute, fam. He says, Young King Bftb, EJ fought to knock out Porter. When you fight like that, you take risk, so you will get hit as well. Great fight. I ordered that fight while I was on the cruise. I feel you, King. But I mean, I feel you and I'm with you. I'm not going to go down that route. I feel you and I'm with you, and I can say that, bro. I can honestly, in my heart, say that man fought a different style to knock that man out. That was his intentions, to knock him out. I can say that, but I'm not going to go that route. I'm not doing that. That was an epic fight between 2 kings. They fought it out in the center of the ring. As a matter of fact, wherever they was at, it didn't matter. The ropes, the middle, the corner, it doesn't matter where they was at. They didn't run from each other. They was right there. 2 bulls, savage monsters, 2 lions going head to head, bucking. And it was just unfortunate that somebody had to lose. And due to the knockdown, Sean Porter lost. All right, hear what I'm saying again. Hear what I'm saying again. Due to the knockdown, Sean Porter lost. That was going back and forth the entire time. It was going back and forth the entire time. Errol was winning rounds. Sean was winning rounds. Errol was winning rounds. Sean was winning rounds. If there is no knockdown, man, then we got something to talk about. Because they were savagely going. Errol said he's going to knock this man out. That's why Errol Spence, when he fought Mikey Garcia, when everybody was saying he can't outbox him, he went in there to outbox him. He was not going there to knock him out. He was going there to outbox him. When he said to Sean, he's going to knock this man out, and he went in there to do that. And Sean said, I'm going to knock you out, and Sean went in there to do that. These are kings, bro. These kings went at each other. All right? These kings went at each other. They put on a fucking hell of a show. An instant classic. Stop disrespecting these dudes. I've been telling y'all even, weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago when I said put some respect on Sean Porter's name. Yes, I picked Errol to knock the man out. Yes, I did. And I stand on that. And he didn't. And I still stand on that. So I can make my predictions just like anybody else can make predictions. The bottom line is that was a hell of a fight. Errol Spence was not. Listen, if y'all think Errol Spence is exposed, right? Good. Go get your favorite fighter to now try to fight him because they ducked him before. So go get your favorite fighter to try to fight him now. If you think he's exposed, he's flat-footed, he takes too many hits, he does all, okay, fine. Then stop telling Bud to take 50 fucking 50 then. Miss me. Stop it. If you're saying that this man, now all of a sudden he's exposed and he's this and he's that and he's this and he's that, fine. 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 If that's the case, tell your favorite fighter, bro, this is that's the money guy in the division right there. That is the money guy. All right. That is the money guy in the division. Tell your favorite fighter, bro, you're going to get your highest paycheck. You're going to get all the prestige. You're going to get everything. This ain't a UK fucking US thing, all right? You're at the same fan base. Tell your favorite fighter, go find that. Go fight that dude. Tell your favorite fighter to line him up. Tell your favorite fighter to get in line. Because he's been calling for this smoke since 2015. Miss me with the shit about how he's exposed. He's an Olympian. Miss me with all that shit, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop. Just stop. For real. Stop the bullshit today. Right now. Stop the bullshit. When that man was here, I need y'all to read this. Let's read this together, bro. When that man was calling for all the smoke, all right? When that man was calling for all the smoke, what happened? What was happening? What was happening? Oh, Keith Thurman's ducking him. No, we were calling Keith Thurman out, but now all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, it's okay because Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter. Bro, I think that Sean Porter that fought EJ stops Keith Thurman. That's a different Sean Porter. That ain't the same one. He had a totally different mindset. That Sean Porter that comes in, I think that Sean Porter stops Keith Thurman. That version, get out of my face, bro. And I'll debate anybody that thinks otherwise. Get out of my face. That Sean Porter was determined, bro. Bro, all this talking about how Errol Spence was exposed. Bro, you're taking away from the fucking the pugilisms, the heart, the grit and determination that Sean Porter did. I mean that Sean Porter did. Don't know Errol Spence was not exposed. That was a great Errol Spence, bro. That was a great version of Errol Spence. He came in there with a set of tools and he refused to change them. Now y'all hear how I'm always saying. You hear what I'm always saying. I say this man Errol Spence comes to the job with the tools that he needs to get the job done. That's what I say. He comes to the job with the tools that he needs to get the job done. I have been saying this forever. I have not changed. I'm a consistent nigga, bro. He comes to the job with the tools he needs to get the job done. Now, the tools that he came to the fight with on that fight could have gotten the job done, but they didn't. He didn't change them. He said, fuck it. I'm trying to knock this nigga out, and that's what I'm doing. Well, everybody's in there talking to this weird shit about Mexican style and, oh, well, Golovkin fights Mexican style, Canelo fight, and they Mexican. This man, bro, if you think a Rock'em Sock'em Robots is Mexican style, that fight on Saturday was the epitome of it. Neither guy moved anywhere, bro. Neither of them. They just stood there and banged it out. Both of them got dinged. Errol got buzzed a couple of times. Sean got buzzed a couple of times. Sean got hurt badly. I don't understand all this hate that's been going on all day, disrespecting either one of these guys. And they're trying to put Errol down. But if you're not understanding putting Errol down, you're putting Sean down. Because if Errol was not himself and Sean with the distance with him, well, then you're saying if the Errol that was himself, he would have stopped him. No, bro. Miss me. Get out of here with that. Both of those guys were at their best. That was the best fighting the best, and that's what it looks like. That was the best fighting the best, and that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's what it's supposed to look like. So, I mean, we're coming here like, oh, well, this guy, he's flat-footed and he's exposed and blah, blah. Well, bro, hold on a second. If the man is trying to knock you out, he ain't going to knock you out on his tippy toe stepping back on a jab. He's got to be planted. He's got to be planted to throw something. This nigga ain't Ali. He's got to be planted to throw something, all right? He said, I'm trying to knock this man out, which means he's going to plant and launch something. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh, well, you know, he's flat-footed. He was exposed. He was taking too many hits. Bro, what the fuck do y'all niggas want, bro? What do y'all want? What the fuck do y'all want? Salute my brother James Kelly, man. He says, great fight. Both of their stock went up. They threw down. Facts. Facts. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck do y'all want, man? Because I'm consistent. I know what I want. I want the best to fight the best. Sean Porter is one of the best. Errol Spence is one of the best. Right now, he is the best. Bud Crawford, one of the best. Danny Garcia, one of the best. Keith Thurman, one of the best. They're one of the best. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I don't care. You can put Bud. I don't give a fuck what you put. I don't care about your opinion at all. I don't. I'm telling y'all guys to stop disrespecting these guys. Because this ain't the heavyweights where you got a faggot nigga and pup ducking everybody. No, this is the welterweights, and these niggas is trying to get it in. You got one fighter, Bud, who's on the outside looking in. That's all you got. All these other guys is trying to fight each other. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. This is what we want. This is what we claim we want. I know this is what I want. You niggas claim you want it. Then when you get it, all of a sudden, oh, well, he was exposed. Ungrateful motherfuckers. These two kings went on and put it on the line. And you bitch ass niggas out, he's not that good. He ain't that good. Well, nigga, you get in the ring then. How about this? If you think you can do better than what Errol did, lace him up and go fight Sean Porter. If you think that you can do better than what Errol Spence did to Sean Porter, put your fucking gloves on and go fight Sean. And see if you don't get starched in this motherfucker. Sean is a tough out for any and everybody. Salute to my brother Big Dog Willie. He say, both boxers fought their ass off. Appreciate it. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Okay. Well, Tony Garvey, I don't know who you're talking about because it damn sure wasn't me. Because I got receipts to back up my shit. Ryan Clark, what's popping? I got receipts to back up my shit. All right? I got receipts. Receipts. Now, my prediction is my prediction. But when I told y'all to put some respect on Sean Porter's name, everybody looked at him like I'm crazy. Now, I picked Errol to stop this man. But the bottom line is the man won in a fucking fantastic fight. An absolute amazing fight. I don't know, Robert Smiley. I don't know how they got their own fucking set of fucking, I don't know. That's just some bullshit that niggas use to try to get money because the Mexicans be buying a lot of these fights and shit when it comes to Canelo and shit like that. So that's some bullshit Mexican style, you know, De La Hoya and all these other motherfuckers, Mexican style. Like, nigga, you ain't got no, get the fuck out of here. If that's the case, then Canelo fights black style. Canelo fights African style. Fuck out of my face with that shit. Teddy Fresh was popping. He say, hey, Bftb, no shade towards Porter. He's a Hall of Famer fighter, hands down. Got the best resume out of any current fighter. Respect to both. No, he don't have the best resume because he just lost to Errol. That's the reason why I have been saying this entire time. That is the reason why I have been saying this entire time that Sean Porter has, if not the first, the second. If he does not have the first best resume, he has the second best resume. If it's between Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao. It's between Sean Porter and Manny. That's my thing. Between Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao. That's what I've been saying to you guys. I've been going in on this for the longest. If y'all been here any more longer than a day, then you know I've been saying this for a minute. So now that Errol Spence beat him, it's between Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, who has the best resume at welterweight. Oh, wait a minute. We want to talk about that now? We don't want to talk about it? Oh, no, this and that. What's and that? Okay, Dead Game Boxing. My email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. Because you're talking real reckless. You saying a whole bunch of shit now. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say something, you're going against me. Fine. My email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. That is my email. All right? That's my email. I'm very easy to get a hold of. That's my email. bftbboxing@gmail.com. So if you're disagreeing with everything I'm saying, if you're disagreeing, there's a link. Come on in and explain to me how I'm wrong. I'm very easy to get a hold of. I'm very easy. You're disagreeing with everything I'm saying, jump on in and explain to me how I'm wrong. Now, let me get back to what I'm saying. Let me get back to this action. Errol Spence, it's between Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, who has the best resume at welterweight. Because Sean Porter, it was between Sean Porter and Manny Pacquiao having the best resume. Errol just beat him. Sean Porter is on Errol's resume. Salute to my brother James Kelly, man. He say the audience was in suspense. Facts, bro. It was a great fight. Okay, now for everybody, all right, dead game boxing. I see. All right, for anybody saying that Manny Pacquiao has a better resume than Errol Spence, it's debatable. It's debatable, bro. It's debatable. Oh, wait, well, hold on. He fought Floyd. Yeah, and he lost. He fought Floyd and lost. Oh, well, he fought Claudie, and he fought Ricky Hatton and well, we can debate how those fights will play out if either one of them fought Errol Spence or Sean Porter. We can debate that. We can debate how those fights will play out, how anybody on Manny Pacquiao's resume, any welterweight, we can debate how those fights will play out if they fought Sean Porter or Manny or Errol Spence. Salute to the queen. She said this was a unification. These motherfuckers acting like Sean was supposed to just hand Errol the belt. Sean ain't no tomato can. Tell him again, queen. For the bitch ass niggas in the back that want to say some stupid shit, tell him again. Tell him again. Keith Thurman's a better win for Porter. Nope, because Keith Thurman lost to Manny Pacquiao. Nope. The same reason why Manny Pacquiao is not better than Floyd Mayweather. Because Manny Pacquiao lost to Floyd Mayweather. They got in the ring, they had a chance to do it, to see who is what, and that man lost. So Manny Pacquiao and fucking Keith Thurman got in the ring to figure out who was what, and fucking Manny Pacquiao beat him. Period. Sleep my brother Picasso, man. He say Jack Johnson style. What the fuck is Mexican style? Stop. Facts. Jack Johnson style. Motherfucking Sugar Ray Robinson style. Salute to my brother Ruff in the building. He say Porter dictates the style pace of every fight he's in. If he wants to brawl, that's what it's going to be. If he wants to box, that's what it is. Facts, because he's got a great ass chin and he's fucking relentless. Sean Porter got a great chin and he's relentless. Relentless. He will not stop, bro. Like the motherfucking Terminator. You have to kill that man. You have to put him down, bro. And I believe anybody who's anybody at the welterweight division has to fight Sean Porter, bro. If you don't fight Sean Porter, I don't consider you in the top. I don't consider you a top welterweight. I don't consider it, bro, because Sean Porter is going to make you. He's going to grow. He's going to bring it out of you, bro. Sean Porter is the test. That man is the test. If my brother Introducer 513 was popping, if you fight Sean Porter, if you think you're going to do something, Sean Porter is going to make you do what you don't think you're going to do. Because he ain't going to give you no room. He's not giving you no space. He ain't giving you nothing, bro. If you don't fight Sean Porter, bro, I look at you sideways. Salute to my brother Ricky Salmon. He says 2 young kings planted their feet in the sand and went to war. Great fight, money well spent. You goddamn right. Bro, they need Wookie Wook. What's popping? If you don't fight Sean Porter, and Sean Porter's not a gatekeeper. He's not a gatekeeper, go. This is my opinion. Nobody has to agree with me or not. I don't care. If you don't fight Sean Porter, bro, if you're in the welterweight division and you don't fight Sean Porter, bro, I'm looking at you sideways. I'm looking at you differently. Like, why not? Because he ducks no smoke. He ain't ducking no smoke. Now, this fight with Spence could have been made sooner, but for whatever reasons, it didn't happen when it didn't happen, but it still happened. Salute to my brother Macro J-Bo. He say, even though they're cool, he should go after Bud now, ASAP. Facts. Absolute facts. Sean Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford is a better fight than anybody Bud can fight not named Errol Spence or Manny Pacquiao. Let me say it again. Sean Porter versus Bud Crawford is a better fight than anybody Bud can fight not named Manny Pacquiao or Errol Spence. If your name is not Errol Spence, if your name is not Manny Pacquiao, then the best fight for Bud Crawford is Sean Porter. And I don't give a damn if anybody, they're friends. I don't care, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Miss me with that excuse. I'm not trying to hear it. They're fighters. They fight in the same weight class. Sean Porter said, I'm going to have to fight that man. So I don't give a fuck about any excuse from anybody. Now, while I'm bringing up this point about excuses, right? So after the fight, hold on a second. I'm gonna show this, right? Hold on. So after the fight, Bud says that. Spence says this after the fight. He says, no nutritionist or strength and condition trainer. Got to keep my weight in control for now on. Ain't nothing cool about blowing up 25 plus pounds and having to spend camp losing that shit. Now, you say, do you think Brook's still irrelevant as he said 147 again? Man, Brook's irrelevant as hell. Brook is fucking irrelevant, Mr. Landlord. He's a clout chaser, bro. And I was giving Kell Brook all kind of respect, man. Fuck Kell Brook. It's a fucking clout chaser, bro. Kell Brook is a fucking clout chaser. Fuck Kell Brook. Because he has opportunity. Fucking Terrence Bud Crawford wouldn't even be fighting his fucking green beans and spinach, motherfucker. He'd be fighting Kell Brook. But Kell Brook called him out, wanting all that smoke. And then when this nigga says, okay, let's make it happen, all of a sudden, this motherfucker's like, oh, well, I can't make 140. I mean 147. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get this nigga the fuck, get Kell Brook all the way the fuck out of here. Get this nigga all the way. Now that is an excuse. After you say, when you go into this man's fights and shit, you calling this man out, talking to his family and sister and shit. Then you get the opportunity, and as soon as you get the opportunity, all of a sudden now it's, oh, well, I can't make 147. Well, why the fuck did you say you could? Bitch ass nigga, you should have been doing that back then when you was calling that man out. The fuck is wrong with you? Chocolate brownies. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Now, this right here. Now, people are going to look at this, right? They're going to look at this and they're going to say, oh, that looks like an excuse. That looks like an excuse. Okay. Chicago Golden Gloves, what's popping? Now, look, people are going to look at this and they're going to say, this looks like an excuse. Bruce goes, what it do? This is not an excuse. In order for it to be an excuse, he would have had to say what he was trying to do in order for this to be relevant. Did Errol Spence say, the reason why I didn't knock out Sean Porter is because I had no nutritionist or strength and conditioning trainer? Did he say that? Did Errol Spence say, the reason why I didn't knock out Sean Porter is because I got to keep my weight in control for now on. Ain't nothing cool about blowing up 25. No, he didn't say any of that, bro. All he said is he was honest. He was just honest, bro. This is the man just being honest. He's like, bang, I have no nutritionist or strength and conditioning trainer. That's honest. Bro, there's nothing, I don't see anything about this that says an excuse. This is the same thing when Errol Spence came out and said, I'm going to fight the guys on the PBC side because they're easier to fight. They're easier. That's being honest. And you guys took the same shit as an excuse, ducking, blah, blah, blah. And not the family in here, but y'all know who I'm talking to. If the shoe fits, wear it. This man is just being honest. He ain't saying, you don't see him in here saying the reason why he didn't knock him out. He won. He won. Errol Spence won. All he's doing is being honest. The same thing he did when he said to Bud Crawford's face. He told him to his face. He didn't go behind his back. He didn't wait until he was by himself and say some shit. He was to his face, bro. These dudes are kings. They're kings. My brother, Mr. T, Texas, he say, only one welterweight said he don't want to fight Porter. I ain't saying no names, bud. I feel you, King. Definitely feel you. Definitely feel you. And I don't have no respect for that. I really don't. And I love Bud, bro. I do. I fucking love that dude. I think that man is special, man. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I'm a consistent nigga, bro. I'm consistent. And I will consistently light up anybody's ass who's inconsistent. Because if I don't, then who the fuck am I? Then I'm being inconsistent. I'm being just like everybody else I destroy. Nah, bro. Nah. I'm not doing that, bro. This shit right here, all Errol was doing was being honest. That's all he was doing. If he never would have posted this, would the facts not been the same? Let me say this again. If Errol Spence would have never posted this, would the facts still not be the same? It would still be the same. He still had no nutritionist or strength and conditioning trainer. he was still big and had to drop the weight. Nothing would have changed. Nothing. My brother Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens in the building. Cass G, I see you. My brother Jay Cooley up in the building. James Kelly, salute. He says historical fight, facts. Those are facts, bro. Absolute facts. But let me get back to something right quick before I get into this supremacy, right? Like y'all see it. Y'all see what I'm doing here, bro. Y'all see this shit. But let me get back to this. Actually, no, not this one. This one. Let me get back to this one. Let me get back to this one. Why what? Why did he post it? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Chris Carter? Why would he post that? My brother Talking Alive was popping. If you're asking me why would he post that, because it's his Instagram and he can post what he wants. It's his Instagram and he can post what he wants. Bro, there's nothing. What we need to stop doing, bro, we need to stop trying to read between the lines. Take these men for what they're saying. That's what I do. I take the men for what they're saying. That's why I shit on I shit on Joshua and Hearn so much. It's no excuse. There is no excuse. Excuse for what? Mr. Chris Carter, what is he making an excuse for? Somebody, anybody, explain to me what Errol Spence is making an excuse for. He won. He didn't lose. Somebody tell me what he's making an excuse for. I can see if he lost. Totally different story. Totally different story. But he won. My brother Act Reach in the building. Salute to my brother Act Reach, man. Salute, man. Sub to my brother Act Reach. But let me go through this, bro. Let me go through this. No. We good right now. We good. That's why Mr. Chris Carter's not saying nothing crazy. Did he say that though, Mr. Chris Carter? Did he say that? You're making that up. You are putting those words there. Did that man say that? He could just be saying that because it was a tougher fight than what he expected. He could be just saying that because it was a tough fight all in general. You are now creating a narrative. Mr. Chris Carter, you are creating a narrative because that's not what he said. It is disrespecting Sean, bro. It is. This is why I keep saying that. It is Macro J-Bo. They are disrespecting Sean because they're saying the Sean Porter that Errol Spence beat wasn't even the best Errol Spence. That's what they're doing by disrespecting him, bro. That's what they're doing. There was no excuses. Said that was not an excuse. He didn't make an excuse. He told you facts. He told you facts, bro. He did not make any excuse. Had Errol Spence not trained at all, if he just went to the fight and still won, would you guys say, oh, and he's writing that up there as an excuse? He won. That's like somebody winning the Super Bowl and be like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, I didn't put up 90 points. We didn't put up, nigga, you won. You won. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Nah, Mr. Chris Carter's cool, man. He's cool. It's not an excuse, all right? It's not an excuse. If it was an excuse, they'd be making one. Yes, there's no likely to it. Sean is a Hall of Fame candidate. That's a fact, Battle Rifle. That's a fact. No, they're fucking hating. That's a lie, Tony Garvey. That's a lie. There's damn sure blood. There's damn sure testing. Crush the Legend, what's popping? Anyways, let's get into this right here because this is important, bro. Before I get into the supremacy of this shit that I got up on the screen is important. This is important. Where was all of this you were exposed talk? Where was all of this making excuses? Where was all of this talk when he was calling for these guys? Where was all of this at? How come nobody was saying Sean Porter was exposed when Sean Porter fought Ugas? I don't remember any of that conversation. How come nobody was saying, yo, get this nigga the fuck out of here. Get this faggot nigga the fuck out of here. I'm talking about welterweights, and this Hamed bitch-ass nigga coming here under another name talking about, get this fin. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me tighten this nigga up. Let me tighten this motherfucker up. Make sure. Oh, damn, did y'all get this nigga already? Nah, y'all ain't getting. Y'all ain't getting. Let me get this. Damn it, Mr. Gillian. Shit. I shouldn't have said nothing. Damn it. I wanted to eat that. That was food right there. But it's all good. Y'all got me. I opened my mouth and said something and y'all got me, but it's all great. He'll change his name and come back in here on some bullshit. Now, you faggot pussy motherfucker, finna chew mean, whatever the fuck your fag ass name is, you know my email. So if you want to talk about what you just posted, email me and bring your moist bitch ass in here and speak your piece. The fuck you typing it for, clown? You know what it is, but you won't see me. You will gladly duck me because you know you don't want that work. My email, bftbboxing@gmail.com. Bring your moist bitch ass in here with that shit you talking, and let's cook. Salute my brother Macro J-Bo. He say, do you think Errol was fighting for the expectation of his potential versus him just being hungry in this fight? That was my first thought after the tweet. Bro, yeah, I did, Kane the bad guy. Oh, you want to hit him for me? Well, go ahead and let me build my stats then. Oh, nah, someone already got him again. It's all good. He'll come back in. He'll change his name and come back in. I'll pad my record. Anyways, let me get back to this, right? I'm not, my brother Macro J-Bo, bro, I'm not even going to do that, family. I'm not even going to go that route because I feel like any route that I go with this is potential for putting shade on an epic fight. Any route that I go, I can go either way. I can go towards Sean, I can go towards Errol. Either way I go, I'm potentially putting shade on an epic classic, and I won't do it. I won't do it. These kings did something that we beg and crave fighters to do. They went straight to the ring and they went dead into each other's motherfucking mouthpiece. They went dead to their mouth, bro. Straight at them. Straight, no, I'm not pussyfooting around. I'm not chucking and jiving. I ain't tap dancing over here. We ain't doing this back foot shit. We not doing this left and right lateral movement. Nah, nigga. You here, I'm here. This is what we gonna do. One of us is getting knocked the fuck out. And the best part about it was their chins held up. Their chins held up. All right? Their chins held up. Objective decision. You sent me an email? Oh, yeah. I got it. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it just yet, fam. But I'm definitely gonna read it. I'm read it and then we'll discuss it. I'll read it and we'll discuss it. I'm not reading right now because you're talking about the heavyweights, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the welterweights. But anyways, let me get back to this, right? When Errol Spence was calling for those guys, everybody was saying he needs to wait. He's got to wait. You got to wait for this. You got to wait. Oh, you got to get in line. Keith Thurman don't need him. Mr. Finesse was popping. Keith Thurman don't need him. Keith Thurman's the top dog. Keith Thurman can do this and Keith Thurman can do that. And Keith Thurman don't need Errol. Keith Thurman, oh, he's just a prospect. Who was Errol? When Bud Crawford was at 140, moving up to 147, he was not calling out Errol Spence. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. He was not calling out Errol Spence. He was not, bro. I don't care what any of y'all say, bro. And I love Bud just as much as the next, but I'm a consistent nigga, bro. And we was begging this dude to call out Errol Spence. We was begging it, and he wouldn't do it, and nobody was saying anything. And the same people that are now saying he's ducking Bud are the same people that was back then giving Bud excuse to not call this man out. Let me say it again. All right? Because I know what it is. So let me say it again. When Bud Crawford was moving up to 147, he was calling out Keith Thurman. He was not calling out Errol. Even when Max Kellerman put him on the spot and said, there is another fighter up there that we all think is the best named Errol Spence. Do you want to fight him? And Bud said, I'll fight anybody. But he mentioned Keith Thurman by name. and nobody said nothing. And you actually came to me talking about, oh, well, he said anybody. He said anybody BFTB. He said he'll fight anybody BFTB. Okay, well, Errol Spence went to a top-rank event. What fight has Bud been to say that he wants this smoke? Now, I'm not shitting on Bud, but I'm a consistent nigga, bro. And I'm speaking the facts. When Errol Spence was saying he wants all the belts, when he was saying this, when Bud didn't have a belt, moving up, calling out Keith Thurman. When Errol's like, shit, I'll fight anybody. I'll fight him to anybody too. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, this and that and that. But they said the same thing. They said the same thing, bro. But yet Errol gets shitted on for saying exactly what Bud says. And now Errol is saying, literally saying, bro. Errol is literally saying, bro, if I can't get Pacquiao, then I'll go after Bud. If I can't get Bud, I'll get Danny. Somebody tell me anything about that scenario that's wrong. Anything about it. Anybody tell me anything about that scenario that is wrong. What about what he said is wrong? What about it? What? And this is no shade, but I'm tired of you guys shitting on Errol Spence for this shit, bro. I'm because it's not Errol doing this. He is clearly the A side, clearly, and right now it is not even questionable. It's not even questionable. So if anybody wants to fight Errol, well, then bring your ass to the table and say, what do I need to do to fight you? And then accept it. It's just that simple. What? Listen, unified champ. We got the same pool. Bro, it's the equivalent. When anybody's saying anything about Bud and Errol fighting, right? This is the equivalent of the Lycan, Dillian White, running up on Anthony Joshua saying, okay, Anthony Joshua, this is 50-50 split. What? Nigga, if you don't sit your ugly, burnt, Shrek-looking ass the fuck down somewhere, nigga, you don't run shit. Anthony Joshua is the clear A-side fighting Dillian White. But when it comes to Errol Spence, all of a sudden, oh, 50-50. We got to do 50-50 just because Wilder blessed Fury with 50-50. Wilder didn't have to give Fury shit. Who the fuck is Fury? He ain't nothing. Wilder made that nigga. Salute to my brother Picasso. He say Errol Spence was the boogeyman. Now he's the man. Facts. 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 And he fought a fucking beast to do it. He fought and not only did he fight a beast, not only did he fight Sean Porter, but he beat the man that took Sean Porter's own. And then he beat Sean Porter. Let me run that back. He beat the man in that man's house. He went to that man's house and beat that man. And then he beat Sean Porter. And we are still here saying, oh, well, he got exposed. The fuck you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Right now, Errol Spence is the top guy at welterweight. Period. He's the top guy at welterweight. Manny Pacquiao is out here negotiating with Floyd fucking Mayweather, bro. Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather are right now in negotiations for their fight. This is the this was the problem that I had with Manny Pacquiao getting the belt this entire time. This is the problem I had. Now, if this man, as y'all see, right? This is before I knew that they were in negotiations. All right. This is before I knew they were in negotiations. Because I'm thinking to myself, damn, this nigga Manny Pacquiao, he done dominated his era, pretty much just losing to the best of this generation. You know what I'm saying? Now he's in a new era and he's beating niggas in a new era. Damn, the only thing that Manny Pacquiao has never done, the only thing, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer without question. He's a Hall of Famer. But the only thing that Manny Pacquiao has never done, never, is been undisputed. That's the only thing he's never done. All right? He has never never in his life been an undisputed champion. You can never, at any time, you can never say that Manny Pacquiao, was clearly the best. Now, we can argue that. You can argue Manny Pacquiao was the best, but when Manny Pacquiao was number one at welterweight, fucking Andre Berto was undefeated. He was an undefeated WBC champion, calling for Manny Pacquiao smoke, and Manny Pacquiao wouldn't fight him. That's a fact. Now, I don't give a fuck about what you guys are saying now. Oh, well, Manny Pacquiao would have destroyed him. Manny Pacquiao would destroy Andre Berto. Yeah, but y'all were not saying that then. Nobody was. They were saying the exact same shit they say about Errol Spence. Oh, well, what has Andre Berto done to deserve Manny Pacquiao? What has he done? What has Andre Berto done? Andre Berto don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Andre Berto don't deserve. All right, look, okay. All right, dude. Cypress Hill. So Cypress Hill comes in and says, why is everything about money or ticket sales? Just go and get the belt and shut everyone up about Crawford. Cypress Hill. Now, I'm going to put this out here for Cypress Hill. And I don't got no beef with Cypress Hill at this second. I'll put this out here. So this is what Cypress Hill said. Why is everything about the money or ticket sales? Okay. Who asked for 50-50? Bud. Terrence Bud Crawford said 50-50. That's who asked for it. The fuck you mean, why is everything about money? Ask Bud. He's the one that said 50-50. So are you telling Bud Crawford to just go get the belt from Errol Spence? Are you telling Bud Crawford to shut up about money and just go get the belt from Errol Spence? Is that what you're saying to me, Cypress Hill? Please explain, because Bud Crawford is the one that said 50-50. So explain to me who you're talking about. Salute to my brother Trick. Explain to me who you're talking about, Cypress Hill. And again, at this moment, I got no beef. I got no beef with Cypress Hill, man. I got no beef. You know what I'm saying? None. I got no beef. I'm trying to figure out what this man is talking about. Okay, I don't give a fuck what Derek James said, Cypress Hill. I don't care what Derek James said. I don't care. Errol Spence runs his career. Errol Spence told that man 60-40. Bud Crawford said 50-50. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about Derek James. I don't care. I'm talking about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford said 50-50. Errol Spence said 60-40. So using your analogy, using your words, when you say, why is everything about money or ticket sales? Go ask Bud. So when you say, just go get the belt and shut everybody up, go tell that to Bud. Don't come in here telling me, don't run in here telling Errol Spence. Go tell Bud that. Now, again, bro, I love Bud, but I'm a consistent nigga. I'm consistent, all right? Consistent. You guys can't even be consistent. That's why you write ass comments, because you can't even be consistent. You can't even be consistent, bro. You can't. Errol Spence said, I'm going to clean up my side of the street, then I'm going to come see you. That's what he said. Ain't no 55-45. There ain't no 55-45. Not in my mind. Errol Spence said 60-40. That's what he said. Now, if you don't care about, or you don't want to worry about the money or ticket sales, and you just want to go and shut everybody up, well, then Bud Crawford, take what you are given and go shut everybody up. You say you want Errol. Go do it then. Look at this guy. Look, don't time him out. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. He says, all I'm saying is why not make the fight? Okay, so tell Bud that. Cypress Hill, tell Bud that. What are you not getting? Tell Bud that. Tell Bud why not make the fight. Boxing BBQ was popping. Big homie from the D was popping. Tell Bud that. Tell Bud why not make the fight. That's exactly what he said, Daryl. Mr. Chris Carter. That's exactly what he said. Yes, he did say that. He did say he wants Pacquiao. Why not? Pacquiao has a belt, and Pacquiao is it's a fight that's easy to make. They have the same, they're on the same side of the street. Why not? Hold up. I'm going to get to Mr. Chris Carter. So this guy says, so Cypress Hill says, why always obstacles and promoters? Okay, why the obstacles and promoters? Because Terrence Bud Crawford signed with the fucking obstacles and promoters. That's why. The fuck you talking about? Nobody forced Bud to do that. Bud signed with the obstacles and promoters. Bud signed with the obstacles and promoters. So what the fuck do you mean, why all the obstacles and promoters? Ask Bud that. He signed with that. Or did you forget the obstacles and promoters with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao for 5 fucking years? Did you forget that? Why can't we get our fight for us? We just got a fight for us. Where the fuck were you at? We just got one. Errol just gave us one. He just gave us one. Where the fuck were you? Because I watched a classic. Where the fuck were you at? Why can't we get our fight for us? They both millionaires. Something is wrong with y'all, bro. Something is really wrong with y'all. Okay, Cypress Hill, at this moment now, and I got no beef with you, all right? But at this moment, it's email time for you. It's totally email. I'm not trying to read none of your shit. I'm not going through any of your stuff no more. I'm tired of you writing shit. It is email time now. All right? It's email time. Absolute email time. Now, I got no beef with you. I got no beef. But I want you to know now, it's email time. Nope. Anything else after this for that dude now. Now at this point, he's food. At this point. Don't smash him. Don't time him out. Don't do nothing. If he starts writing other things in here, well, then he's sealing his own casket. Because right now it is email time. Right now. Now I got no beef with you, Cypress Hill. I got no beef. But I'm not going to waste no more time with you. Yeah, I'm not going to waste no more time. You know what I'm saying? Because you can email me, you can get online, and we can cook. No problem. We can cook. Now, Mr. Chris Carter. Mr. Chris Carter. Mr. Chris Carter says, in the post-fight press conference, he said he wants to fight Pac-Man first and Bud next. If that does not happen, then he will fight Garcia. That is correct. That's correct. He wants Pac, who was clearly negotiating with Floyd Mayweather. He ain't trying to fight nobody right now. He's negotiating with Floyd. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right? Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford is fighting in a fucking mandatory at the end of this year. So what is he supposed to do? Now, I understand people were like, oh, well, Marquise Johnson was popping. Oh, well, well, he could just wait. Why? Why? So you niggas can say, he's getting old. He's getting old now. P Money is not wrenched. Hold up. Let me find P Money. I thought P Money was wrenched. Oh, there he is. Damn. Welcome to the corners. He used to be wrenched. Hey, what happened to? Oh, okay. All right. Let me get back to this. Salute to my brother Macro J-Bo back in that super chat. He says, if Bud a true champ, he'll pull up his next fight. Bro, I'm not even, he could have been did this, bro. Again, I feel like when I speak like this, I feel like I'm shitting on Bud, bro. And I swear to y'all, I'm not, bro. I feel like it, though. It feels like it has a hint of me shitting on Bud, and I'm not. I'm just speaking facts, bro. That's all I'm doing is speaking facts. Facts that anybody can look up if you think I'm wrong. Anybody can look this up. Anybody. So I'm not shitting on Bud. I'm just speaking the facts, bro. That's all I'm doing. I love Bud. I'm just speaking the facts. And if the shoe were reversed, I'd be speaking that too. And if anybody disagrees with me, go back a couple of months on my 6-hour live that I did against Errol Spence. Go back to that. All right, because I got receipts. I'm consistent. All right, I'm consistent. Now, let me just get back to this, bro. Let me get back to this work. All right. I got no beef with Bud. I got no beef, man. I love Bud. I think that man is special. I don't know how many times I can say this. But God damn it, man. If you're claiming this is the shit that you want, go get it. Everybody's trying to use Deontay Wilder in some type of way to shit on Errol Spence. Oh, well, yeah, Deontay Wilder gave Tyson Fury 50-50. Yeah, and Deontay Wilder also accepted 15 million flat in clearly the biggest fight in boxing at that time. They don't want to mention it. They don't want to mention that, right? They don't want to mention, they want to use, bro, I don't have a problem with 60-40. You said 60-40 for Bud. Is that what you just said? Okay, if that's what you Jack Morris, if you just said 60-40 for Bud, you better correct that shit or just get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Try again tomorrow. If that's what you just said, don't block this nigga. Don't block Jack Morris because he might have made a typo. This man, if you just said 60-40 for Bud, if you just said that, if that was a typo, please correct that shit. If you really mean that, you don't get an opportunity to write here today. Get going and try again tomorrow. Or you can send me an email and get on and speak your piece. Salute to Big Dog Willie, man. He says fighters need to stop negotiating in the public. Bro, here's the crazy thing, bro. Oh, okay. As far as winning. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, bro. If that's what the man is saying, I don't got no beef with Jack. I don't got no beef. And that's why I said to clarify yourself, family. Clarify yourself. Because if you're saying 60-40 Bud wins, okay, I got no problem with your opinion. Got no problem. Got no beef. If you're saying 60-40 money split in Bud's favor, you have lost your rabbit ass mind. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Bud can only fight who in front of him. So who the fuck can Errol fight? Who can Errol fight? So Errol can just fight mythological motherfuckers that's behind him? So if Bud can only fight who's in front of him, then who the fuck can Errol fight? The last I checked, they're in the same weight class. The last I checked. See, this is the shit I'm talking about right here. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. This shit right here. No, Bud can only fight who's in front. Stop capping for this nigga. He don't need your help. Stop capping for this man. He don't need your fucking help, dude. Oh, he can only fight who's in front of him. Okay, well, stand in front of Errol then. Get in front of Errol. Get in front of him. Say, Errol Spence, what does it take to make this fight? If Errol says 60-40 and you say no, then you don't want it. Fuck you mean? Oh, well, no, well, he can only fight who's in front of him. As if Errol is a fucking owl or something and can fight niggas behind him and on the left and right of him. Oh, I'll just fight these niggas behind me right now. The dumbest shit ever, bro. That's the type of shit I be talking about. That shit right there, bro. That's the type of shit I be talking about. And again, where were these niggas? Where was this guy? This Mr. whatever the fuck his name is. Where were you at, dude? When Errol Spence was calling for all these guys. And then you hoe ass niggas was out here saying, oh, well, Errol didn't fight anybody. Errol's resume is trash. Errol's resume is trash. He hasn't fought anybody. Where the fuck were you at saying Errol can only fight who's in front of him? Where the fuck were you? Where were you? Now I don't have a beef. I don't have a beef with Bud not being at this fight because it was his birthday. That's it. That was his birthday. So he went on vacation with his family. So I don't have no beef, bro. But Errol had many fights before this. He could have went to the Ocampo fight. He could have went to the motherfucking what's the name fight. He could have went to any one of those, bro. Any one of them. Listen, Mr. 21 Strong, bro. I don't care if you ever spoke bad about Errol or good about Errol. I don't care. I'm consistent, dude. I'm consistent. You can't say Bud can only fight who's in front of him. Because by you saying that, you are implying that nobody is trying to get in front of him. That's what you're implying, bro. Mr. 21 Strong, bro, that's what you are implying. When you say he can only fight who's in front of him, you're saying that these guys won't get in front of him. And so what I'm saying to you is, if you can say Bud only can fight who's in front of him, then why don't you have that same energy when none of these guys wanted to get in front of Errol? Why don't you have that? Now, I'm not saying you spoke bad about Errol. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is, if I'm consistent, And if you're saying that Bud can only fight who's in front of him, then who can Errol fight? So Errol just can pick and choose? So it's totally up to Errol to do all the work to make every fight. It's up to Errol. Is that what you guys are telling me? Because that shit don't make any sense, bro. That doesn't make no sense to me, bro. Mr. 21 Strong, I got no beef with you, fam. I got no beef. All I'm telling you is I'm consistent. What you're saying to me makes no sense. So you're saying that Errol Spence, he's the only one that can make all these fights. Is that what you guys are saying to me? Because if Errol Spence is the only one that can make all these fights, then he clearly is the best, and you guys can't tell me he's not. You cannot say that Bud Crawford is better than Errol when Bud can't make the fight. You can't tell me that any of these guys at welterweight are better than Errol Spence when they can't make the fight. They need Errol to make it. It's up to Errol to make it. They can just sit on their hands, just sit back and be like, oh, well, I'm just going to wait. Whenever Errol Spence decides to fight me, then I guess that's it. I'm just going to sit around and fight green beans and linguine and fucking spinach and cabbage. I'm just going to sit around. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm not going to do my part. I'm not going to go and press the action on any of these guys. I don't give a fuck if they recognize the WBO belt, dude. I don't give a fuck. So, Errol Spence recognizes Terrence Crawford. I don't give a fuck if the PBC don't recognize the WBO belt. I don't care. What part of Errol Spence saying, I'm going to try to fight Manny Pacquiao? If I can't get Pac, I'm going to try to fight Bud. If I can't get Bud, I'm fighting Danny Garcia. What part of that do you not understand? Okay. All right. Okay. Pause. Mr. 21 Strong, my email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm putting you in the same category as Cypress Hill. All right? My email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. Email me. I'll send you the link. You can get on. We can cook. No problem. We can chop it up. No problem. Jump on, because I'm not going back and forth with you in the comments, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to sit here speak a point and then have to wait until you finish typing some shit. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not. No. You keep saying a whole bunch of weird shit now because you're not consistent, bro. You're inconsistent as fuck. You're inconsistent. All right? You're inconsistent. At this point, email me and get on and speak your piece. I'm not going back and forth with you, bro. I'm not. Because I'm not capping for none of these niggas. And you are capping for Bud. I'm tired of you niggas capping for this man, bro. He don't need your help, bro. This nigga don't need your help. Like, I'm sitting here like, well, bro, what is all this? Well, bro, I'm calling this man special. I'm saying this man, Bud Crawford, is a special fighter, bro. This man is a beast. I mean, he's got all the skills to beat everybody. The fight with Bud and Errol is going to be a hell of a fight. The fight with Bud and Porter, a hell of a fight. Nah, listen, Cypress Hill, it seemed like a lot of hate, bro. It seemed like a lot of hate. And even what you just said right there is hate. That's hate. How is fighting Danny Garcia a step back? How is that? How is it a step back when Keith Thurman and Sean Porter fought Danny Garcia? Who is he? So you're telling me, you guys are telling me, this is the bullshit y'all telling me, that Errol Spence needs to put his whole entire career on hold. Don't fight nobody. Don't do nothing unless he gets Bud Crawford. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Weird ass niggas. He's a millionaire. Well, how the fuck do you think he got to being a millionaire? How do you think he got to be a millionaire? How? You think he just sat around and waited for Bud Crawford to be a millionaire? No, he fought everybody in front of him. Or did you forget that cliche ass statement? Did you forget that? Oh, well, he can only fight who's in front of him. Okay, but you said he's a millionaire. So explain to me how the fuck he got to being a millionaire. Because you niggas just don't want him to do shit. Just sit here, wait, don't fight nobody, just fight Errol. That's it. Just fight Errol. This is the disgrace, bro. You guys are fucking disgusting, bro. Y'all are pitiful. Y'all are fucking pitiful, bro. You're pitiful. You're absolutely pitiful. Pitiful. No, it is not going backwards. No, it's not. It is not going backwards. No, it ain't. Let me run this back again. Let me run this again. All right, let's run this again. You have Bud Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, and Danny Garcia. Who else is there in the welterweight division to fight right now? Who else is there? I'll wait. I will wait. Somebody tell me who else is there for them to fight. Manny Pacquiao, Bud Crawford, Danny Garcia. Who else is there? No, no. I need y'all guys. Listen, bro, because I feel like we're not on the same page. I feel like we're not on the same page. All right. So somebody explain to me, family, explain to me who else is there in the welterweight division? Who else? So Errol, what's Errol supposed to do? Give Porter a rematch? Oh, let's do an immediate rematch. Why? That was a fucking great fight. Ugas, okay. So who you now remember, this is your narrative. This is you all's narrative. You all, not mine. You all. Now you guys say they need to give us the fight they want. They're millionaires. Well, how did they get to be millionaires? How? They got to be millionaires by fighting. Who makes more money? Ugas or Danny Garcia? Who makes more money? Ugas or Danny Garcia? I'll wait. Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know which is a bigger money fight. Which is a high. Okay, Danny, good. We're all in agreement. Danny Garcia is a bigger money fight. Which one is a higher prestige fight? A higher prestige. Which would Errol Spence get more credit fighting Danny Garcia or Ugas? Let me say it again when y'all catch up. Would Errol Spence get more credit fighting Danny Garcia or Ugas? Smith Terrence was popping. Yes, Danny Garcia. He's going to make more money versus Danny, and he's going to get more prestige versus Danny. If Errol Spence was to go fight Ugas, they say he ducked Danny Garcia. That's what they say. Oh, you ducked Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia got in the ring and called you out. What happened to all that energy, Errol Spence? Keep the same energy, Errol Spence. Bro, there is 3 fighters. Y'all see the screen. You see the screen. Let me help you out. Because maybe y'all missed it. So let me help you out. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me help you out. There you go. I'm going to help y'all out. There's 3 fighters. Okay, so money's my motivator. This guy right here says Thurman is bigger than Danny. Okay, so Errol Spence is supposed to wait for Keith Thurman. Is Errol Spence supposed to wait for Keith Thurman? Because Keith Thurman had a cast on his hand. So is Errol Spence supposed to wait for him? He's supposed to put his career on hold and wait for Danny. Is that what you're saying to me? I mean, wait for Keith. Is that what you're saying to me? Somebody let me know who the fuck Errol Spence is supposed to fight. Now, everybody's in here crying about Keith Thurman. Crying about Bud Crawford. Bud is in a signed contract right now to fight his mandatory. The fuck are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? For real, what are y'all talking about? Who is the man supposed to fight? Who? Who's he supposed to fight? Somebody let me know who. What you gonna say? He's supposed to fight Bud Crawford? Okay, well, it's on Bud again because Bud is already signed to fight his fucking mandatory. Green beans. He's already signed. So again, I ask you, who is he supposed to fight? Because he's trying to fight in the beginning of the year. Well, Bud is fighting at the end of the year. So you're telling me that Bud is going to fight green beans, right? He's going to fight green beans, and then immediately after green beans, a few weeks later, fight Errol Spence. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you guys are telling me? Explain to me what you're saying to me, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. So anybody saying that Bud and Errol need to fight next, anybody saying that, okay, make sure you keep that same energy because Terrence Bud Crawford is fighting at the end of this year, and Errol is trying to come back in January. He is trying to fight again in January. So if Errol's fighting in January and Bud is fighting at the end of this year, then what you are saying is that Bud Crawford will be ready right after fighting Green Beans a few weeks later to fight Errol Spence. That's what you're saying to me. How is Thurman the best of the lot when Manny Pacquiao just whipped his ass? How is Thurman the best of the lot when he ducked Errol Spence for years? A rematch. Okay, why would he do a rematch? Explain to me why Errol Spence would do a rematch with Shawn Porter. Explain. I need somebody to explain this to me. Why? What point, what sense would it do for Errol Spence to do a rematch with Shawn Porter when he already beat him? More money. He'll make more money fighting Danny Garcia than he will fighting Shawn Porter. That is a fact. That's not even debatable. It's not even debatable. Not even debatable. Anybody telling me that Errol Spence will make more money in a rematch with Shawn Porter than he would fighting Danny Garcia, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't have a clue. Danny Garcia has his own fan base, a massive fan base. Massive fan base. So miss me with the money talk. So I'm waiting for you. It will sell out. And Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia will sell out. The fuck you talking about? What does that mean? Because I know you UK niggas, y'all have this thing about selling out. Let me sell out. That means something. Okay, well, you selling out 50, 60, 70,000 tickets. That doesn't mean shit. Floyd Mayweather never sold that many. And he is in the 5 highest paid purses in fucking boxing history. And he never sold that many. Floyd Mayweather never sold out 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 tickets because he never fought in arenas that had those numbers. So miss me with the sellout shit. Miss me. Yeah, they're saying the fight is going to be in January. They're looking at a fight to be in January. They're looking for the fight to be. Errol don't have to drop Danny at all. No, he don't. All Errol Spence has to do is win. Hold on a second. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Let's go back. Let's go back to this right here. Let's go back to this right here. Let's go back to this right here. If you look at the very bottom of that, I know it's in blue. Might be kind of hard to read, but I'll read it for you. A symptoms of greatness. The symptoms of greatness. If you don't KO everyone, then you're exposed. No, Errol Spence does not have to knock out Danny Garcia, and Errol Spence does not have to drop Danny Garcia. All he has to do is beat him. That's it. Well, Cash G, if it ain't worth $75, don't pay for it. That's your bread. Nobody's telling you to pay for it. I would in a heartbeat. That is a great fight. That is a fight that I've been trying to see for I don't know how long. You guys are the same ones. When I brought up Danny Garcia months and months ago for ducking Errol Spence, you guys were the same ones saying, yeah, Danny Garcia's ducking. But now all of a sudden, when he's fighting Danny Garcia, you don't want to see it. Inconsistency, bro. Inconsistency. Y'all, consistency is trash to me, bro. I swear to God, bro. And I don't got no beef with none of y'all. I got no beef. Y'all, consistency is trash to me. Y'all, consistency is trash. Months ago, Danny Garcia was ducking Errol. Now Errol is fighting Danny, and y'all are saying you don't want to see it. Then what was the point of saying he ducked him months ago then? What was the point of that? What was the point? I don't give a fuck what you think, I block. I don't care. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care. You can say he needs to knock him out. No, the fuck he don't. No, he don't. No, sorry. No, he don't. All he needs to do is get the W on his resume. That is it. That's it. I don't understand you guys, bro. I swear to God, I don't understand y'all. And if y'all think for 1 second, because we fuck with each other, we family, if y'all think that I'm going to be inconsistent, you have lost your rabbit ass mind. You have lost your rabbit ass mind. If you think that I'm going to join you being inconsistent, shit ain't happening, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening, bro. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Plain and simple. Just win. Period. Just win. Facts, Macro J-Bo. I'm buying everything that Errol does because I'm an Errol Spence fan. I'm buying everything that Bud does because I'm a Bud Crawford fan. I'm buying everything that Wilder does because I'm a Wilder fan. That's what I do. That's what I do. I support the motherfuckers that I support. Period. End of discussion. I'm not going to come in here and say, I'm not going to come in here and say, oh, well, you know, Danny Garcia ducked. Danny Garcia ducked Errol Spence. He ducked him. Danny Garcia's a coward. Cherry Garcia making all these memes about this Cherry and shit. Cherry Garcia. Oh, it's Cherry. And then when the fight gets made, all of a sudden, oh, I don't want to see that. What the fuck? What kind of shit is that? What is that? Well, what is that, bro? What is that? So then you was just hating on Danny Garcia then. Either you was just hating on Danny Garcia or you don't know what you're talking about. You're hating on somebody. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing right now. Because this is what we said we wanted. The best fighting the best. This man, Errol Spence, just fought Sean Porter. He beat him. He called for Manny Pacquiao next. Manny Pacquiao is in negotiation with Floyd Mayweather. So that's out. Manny Pacquiao is in negotiation with Floyd. That's out. Okay. He wants Bud. Bud is signed to fight Green Beans. Did we forget this? Did we forget? Did we forget Bud is signed to fight Green Beans? Did we forget? Okay, so who is next? Who is left? Maybe y'all did forget. So let me go ahead and run this back because maybe y'all did forget who is left. Oh, nope, that was not even good enough. That's what's left. This is what's left. This is what's left. Manny Pacquiao is negotiating right now. He's in negotiations with Floyd Mayweather for the rematch. Bud Crawford is signed to fight Green Beans. He's fighting him at the end of this year. What is left? You say you want the best to fight the best, God damn it. So what the fuck is left? What is left? You say you want the best to fight the best. What is left? Errol Spence is doing exactly what we're asking him to do. He's trying to fight the best. What is left? All right. Okay, cool. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Got me one. Yep. See, I had to get quiet right quick. Got me one. If UFC is better than boxing, then why the fuck are you here, you bitch ass nigga? Go take your pussy ass to a UFC channel. Get the fuck out of here, clown. Hoe ass nigga. Oh, UFC is better than boxing. The UFC is better. Then get the fuck out of here then. Go watch the UFC. The fuck are you here for, clown? So anyways, let me get to what I'm saying again. Let me get back to what I'm saying. This, what you are looking at on my screen right now, is the best at welterweight. This is what you're looking at right now. Keith Thurman is injured again. His neck, his back, his shoulder, his neck, and his back. This nigga stays injured, and he didn't even fight nobody, and he's injured. The nigga didn't fight nobody, and he's injured. Motherfucker had a shoulder injury, but then he was saying it was an elbow. Oh, it was really my elbow. It was really my elbow. Oh, it was just my elbow. But you said your shoulder injury. So then we start talking about your elbow. You say your wrist. Well, when the fuck did your wrist happen? When did your wrist injury happen, nigga? We talking about your elbow. You just said it's not your shoulder, it's your elbow. But now you're talking about your wrist. Then you come out here with a cast on your fucking hand. Nigga, when did your hand get injured? Get this nigga Keith the fuck out of here, bro. That's why I don't even put him on here. That's why I don't even put him on here, bro. I don't even put Keith Thurman on here. What do you mean, can you call in? Bro, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, dude. Stop playing. Now, you know my email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. No problem. Email me. I'll send you the link. You can come on in and we can cook. That's how it works here. Now, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean, can you call in? I don't know how long you've been here. But anybody in the graveyard knows that it's very easy to come in here. Very, very easy. You email me, I send you the link, you jump on in, we cook. Very, very simple. Very simple. So I sort of feel like you asking me, can you call in, is sort of you getting ready to duck me, is what I feel like. Now, I'm not saying you're going to do it, but I'm saying that's squarely what it feels like. It squarely feels like you getting ready to duck me, bro. So I will do this again. Let me do this again. What you are looking at, Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. What you are looking at is the best at welterweight. That's what you're looking at. That's the best at welterweight. Keith Thurman would be on there, but Keith Thurman's neck, his back, his shoulder, his leg, his stomach, he's got an earache. You know what I'm saying? He's got a runny fucking nose. This nigga Keith Thurman, get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Keith Thurman got his splinter and he can't fight nobody. This nigga Keith Thurman gets a splinter and puts an entire body cast on him. Yeah, Cypress Hill, bro. I need an email, bro. Because we're doing a lot of talking, bro. We're doing a lot of talking. We're doing a lot. And we can cook. We can legitimately talk to each other. We can talk to each other and move past all the nonsense. We can talk to each other and then we can get it in. Especially if you're speaking boxing, bro, we can get it in. No beef, no problem. We can get it in. I'm sitting here like these niggas is putting, oh, well, Keith Thurman does this and Keith Thurman. Well, where's Keith? Well, tell Keith Thurman that. This nigga got a hangnail, bro. Keith Thurman got a hangnail and jumped into a full body cast. I'm sitting here like, how this nigga, you got a straight, damn it, Big LT. Shit, you got him. Damn it. Damn it. I was going to get him too, man. Damn it. Damn it. Big LT saw that shit and bust that nigga. I was going to get him. Anyways, I'm sitting here like, bro, now, and people think I'm shitting on Keith just to do it, bro. No, bro, he did this to himself. He did this to himself, not me. He did this. He said he had a shoulder injury, right? The reason why he can't fight, he'll stay around if he wants to fight. If Manny Pacquiao's going to fight him, he's not going to get no surgery on his shoulder, no shoulder surgery. Then when Manny Pacquiao didn't fight him, he went and got it. Instead of fighting Errol Spence, then he went and got the surgery, came back, and oh well, you know, my shoulder is really not my shoulder anymore. It's my elbow. But okay, so it's your elbow. But you talking about your wrist. And so you saying your elbow's injured, but during the whole interview, all you doing is saying your wrist is injured. Well, bro, you saying your elbow. Well, which one is it? And then you come to this fight with a cast on your hand. Get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. Get him all the way out of here. That's why he's not on here. That's why he's not on here. The best at welterweight, Errol Spence, number one. All right. The other guys, Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Bud Crawford, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia. He's already beat Sean Porter. Manny Pacquiao is trying to fight Floyd Mayweather. Bud Crawford is signed to fight Linguini and Spinach. He's signed to fight that nigga. The only person left is Danny Garcia. That's it, bro. That's the only one left. That is a big money fight, huge money fight, and he gets prestige. And we were saying that Danny was ducking this man. We were saying he was ducking this man. So how are we gonna say that the man was ducking him, but now when they're trying to fight, you don't want to see it? Y'all inconsistent, bro. Boxing BBQ was popping. Yeah, I got him. I got you, family. I got you. Yeah. Oh, I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Oh, Sean Porter, you won't go Sean Porter. Hey, Sean Porter, you gonna fight not Sean Porter, but Keith Thurman. Hey, Keith Thurman, you wanna fight Sean Porter? I think that's a good fight. You might want to fight in a rematch. So I might want to give him that fight. He deserves that fight. Oh, Keith Thurman, you want to fight Danny Garcia? Oh, that was a good fight too. Well, I might want to give him that rematch. I'm gonna give Danny Garcia that rematch because he deserved that rematch. Dan Garcia deserves that rematch. I might want to give Dan Garcia that rematch. Oh, well, what about the rematch with Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman? Oh, yeah, I definitely, I want the rematch. You know, it's your boy one time, baby. It's your boy one time, baby. I want that rematch with Manny Pacquiao, baby. I want that rematch. Oh, well, Keith Thurman, do you want to fight Terrence Bud Crawford? Hey, Terrence Crawford, he really hasn't impressed me. Terrence Crawford hasn't impressed me. Terrence Crawford, he needs to impress me. When Terrence Crawford impressed me, then I'll think about fighting Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford impressed me, Terrence Crawford hasn't impressed me yet. He hasn't impressed me. Terrence Crawford hasn't impressed me. He hasn't done enough. He hasn't impressed me. Who the fuck are you? Oh, okay, Keith Thurman. Okay, so if Terrence Crawford hasn't impressed you, you're willing to give Manny Pacquiao a rematch. You're willing to give Sean Porter a rematch. You're okay giving Danny Garcia a rematch. You don't want to fight Bud because he hasn't impressed you. Well, what about you fight Errol Spence? Listen, like I said before, I said this. It's a get back year for me. I'm not fighting him till 4005. To the year 4005. In the year 4005, and my shoulders hurt. In the year 4005, my elbow. It was my elbow. This is the reason why. The reason why I couldn't fight Errol Spence. And I told y'all, he's a young, hungry lion. He's a young, hungry lion. And I told you, in the year 4, get this nigga Keith the fuck out of here, bro. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Get this nigga Keith Thurman the fuck out of here. You got this nigga talking about giving Manny Pacquiao a rematch, giving Danny Garcia a rematch. You want to give Sean Porter a rematch because they deserve it. But when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford, he hasn't done enough to impress you. Well, who the fuck are you? And why isn't everybody out here jumping on Keith Thurman the same way they're jumping on Errol Spence? Where is that? Where are all the Bud fans? Where are all the Bud Crawford, the Bud Crawford fans? Where are they at saying that Keith Thurman is ducking Bud Crawford? I didn't see nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody. I haven't seen anybody saying Keith Thurman's ducking Bud. Nobody. I have not seen anybody. People can say what they want to say what you want, bro. I haven't seen nobody at all. I have not seen one person, not one, saying that Keith Thurman is ducking Bud. I have not seen anybody saying, "Oh, come on, we just want to see the best fights, Keith Thurman. We want to see the best fights. Why don't you fight Bud? Keith Thurman, why don't you fight Bud? We want to see the best." That's the fight the fans want to see. We want to see the best. Keith Thurman, why don't you fight Bud? Where is that at? Where? Where is that? Where is that? Man, get this guy the fuck out of here, bro. This Domo, get this nigga the fuck out of here. You want Spence head? My email is bftbboxing@gmail.com. Come see me. That's my email. Come see me. There's a lot of ducking niggas, bro. There's a lot of y'all ducking ass niggas right now. A lot of y'all. A lot of them motherfuckers talking about, oh, well, can I call in? I'm looking at my email right now and I don't see a damn thing. Looking at my email right now and I don't see shit. I don't see nothing. A lot of pump faking going on. So you bitch ass niggas talking about you want Spence head. Okay, fine. Then go get it. What's the problem? If you want Errol Spence head, go get it. Go get it. Look at Hamed. Look at Hamed. Get out of here, dude. If you want Errol Spence head, then go get it. H-Town 7-1. Treasy, what's popping? Lord Sweat Real, my brother B more in the building. Drink more water, what's good? Welterweight supremacy. Y'all niggas is ducking me, bro. Y'all niggas ducking me like a motherfucker. Y'all ain't nothing new. There's nothing new here. Crying and shit. I told y'all, bro. These dudes, how can I call in? I told you how to get a hold of me damn near 30 minutes ago. I still got no email. 30 minutes ago, I told you how to get a hold of me and told you exactly what to do. Y'all don't want no smoke, bro. You don't want no smoke. You want zero smoke, bro. None. You want no smoke with me. None. Let me get my brother Big LT in here right quick. Let me get my brother Big LT. Since don't nobody else want no smoke, I'm gonna go ahead and get this work. Since don't nobody want this, let me go ahead and get my brother Big LT in here. Let's get this work right quick. Because, bro, I'm not. Listen, bro. The number one welterweight, Errol Spence. It's not even close. It's not even close. Errol Spence is the number one welterweight, and it's not even close. Not even close. It's not close, bro. The number one welterweight, point blank, period. And it's not even close. It's not close. Now, Bud Crawford is a beast. I love Bud Crawford. That man is skilled. That man is gifted. He has everything to beat anybody. Now go prove it. You are not the A side. Stop doing that, bro. Stop. Okay, I don't see no email from you at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I see zero email from you. None. Now I'm looking right now. I don't see anything from you. Nothing. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me just make. I'm scrolling. Nah, these are from yesterday. This is yesterday. This is just notifications from yesterday. Another notification from yesterday. Nah, bro. I don't see nothing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got your email now. I got your email. All right, let me send my man. Money's my motivation. Let me send him this email. All right, I just got it. I'm sending you the link right now. There you go. All right, I just sent you the link, fam. Big LT, what's popping, family?
What's going on with you, bro?
Shit, I can't call it, family. I can't call it.
Man, I just had man wanted to say, man, these people just they scared, bro. It's really fear. You know what I mean? Because they know damn well if there was Terrence Crawford in there rumbling and trying to go fist to fist with either one of them two cats, he'd have got knocked out, man.
Facts, bro. Absolute
Yes,
fact. Let me do
he
something
got.
right quick.
Go ahead,
So
go ahead.
brother Chris Breezy, man. Hold up 1 second. Let me do something right quick. Cause you know how I gotta do. I gotta blast these niggas, bro. So let me blast this bitch nigga right quick. Hold on a second. Let me blast this clown ass nigga. This nigga's a straight pussy, bro. This nigga's a whole bitch. Hold up. Let me blast this nigga. So this nigga YB emails me, right? Says, let's get the fight on. Does everybody remember when I told this bitch nigga to meet me in Dallas? He was supposed to meet me in July when I was headed to Dallas. This nigga ducked me. Now he's saying, oh, well, let's do a GoFundMe. Let's fight. Nigga, I will kill you, bro. If that's what you want to do, set it up. Set it up. Stop emailing me, you faggot motherfucker, and set it up. Set it up. The fuck you waiting on, bro? I'll beat the brakes off your bitch ass. Now I told you where it's at. Now go set it up. I see you, 503. Hold on, y'all. This clown, bro. You're a fucking clown, bro. You are a clown, bro. Clown. Anyways, let's get back to this work. Bitch ass nigga. My brother Big LT.
What's good, bro?
All right, man. Listen, let's finish. Let's get back to cooking, bro. I just sent this dude Money's My Motivator. I just sent you the link. I sent you the link, dude. So I'm waiting on you to come on in and we can cook. But listen, bro. Listen, man. This is the issue I'm having. This is the issue I'm having with these dudes, bro. This is the issues I'm having. We sitting out here. We shitted on Keith only for a little bit. They really didn't shit on Keith, to be honest. They were making every excuse. Well, Keith has 2 belts. He's the A side.
Right.
Keith has this, and he's that. Okay, well, Earl has 2 belts. But now all of a sudden, they still want it to be 50-50 for Bud. They still want Earl to bow down to Bud. They still want this. I'm sitting here like, I don't understand what it is you guys are trying to do right now. I really don't. Because one day you come in talking about, oh, well, you know, nobody wants, oh, they're all ducking. Oh, Keith Thurman is a man. Oh, well, and this and that. I'm sitting here like, brother, like, listen, bro, brothers, bro. You what you're doing is not consistent. Your inconsistencies is making you look bad, bro. It's making you look real bad. If we're out here saying, hold up, I'm gonna mute you right quick, family, because but you good. Oh, there you go. If we're out here saying, right, that Errol Spence, Bud Crawford can only fight who's in front of him. Bud Crawford can only fight who's in front of him. And Errol Spence don't want him. But then Errol Spence is telling you, 60-40, let's make it happen. And you say no, 50-50, then who wants who? Cook on that, Big LT.
He don't want that smoke. Not right now, he don't. If I feel like if Terrence Crawford wanted that smoke, like he said he do off the rip, why did he didn't jump in there and call Earl Spence off the jump, like he was calling Keith Thurman them off the jump? And he shouldn't have went and fought Jeff Horn then. He should have fought Earl Spence the first fight out. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think that, you know what I mean, they want Terrence Crawford name to build. You know what I mean? They really don't want that fight right now because they ain't gonna get their money's worth. If they're gonna sacrifice and hang Terrence Crawford, they want their money's worth. Bob Arum ain't stupid. He want their money. You know what I mean?
And I feel bad for him, bro. I feel bad. And I feel bad because he's a special fighter, bro. The man's a special fighter. And I believe he actually might want some smoke. He really might. But you can't say that you want it, you get offered it, and then you turn it down. You can't say that, bro. You can't say you want it and then turn it down. Then you don't want it then. All right, who just came in the building? Spiffy, you're on. Hey, man, you need to check your mic, man. You need to check your mic. I can't hear you if you say anything. You need to check your mic. Yes, Tevin Farmer, that's a prime example. You chasing dudes down, saying this is what you want, saying you want this smoke, and then when you get an opportunity to get it, you turn it down. That doesn't make any sense to me. And listen, I got mad love for Bud, but you cannot say you want this fight, and then when you get an opportunity to fight, I don't know what happened to Spiffy. He was on here and he just jumped off. So I'm guessing Spiffy is Money's My Motivator. So Money's My Motivator, aka Spiffy. Hey man, yeah, I don't know what was going on with your shit, man, but you got to fix your mic, bro.
And then I guess these days, food. I guess coming these days, food is looking like a money bag because Earl didn't look like no food to me, man. Earl looked like money. That's what he looked like last night, money. Because everybody now, all of a sudden, everybody want to fight him now.
I know.
Like Garcia said, "Oh man, I want a piece of this pie now." I'm thinking in my head, and this before he jumped in the ring, thinking in my head like, this nigga, whole ass nigga. Just the other day, you was saying he was all this and this and that, and you didn't want no part. You really didn't want no parts of the man. Come on, bro. How this nigga look like food, my nigga? You want that money bag too, bro? Come on, man. They ain't looking like no food. You ain't gonna get in there and fight Sean Porter like that. You'd have been on that bicycle all around the goddamn ring at every 4 corner.
Bro, my issue with my brother C Breezy, you could jump on. Send me your email, C Breezy. I know you're a big time Bud fan. Jump on in. Jump on and let's cook. Since these whole ass niggas don't want to see me, you know what I'm saying? Let the family jump in. We could talk. My thing with Bud, bro, my thing with Bud is if I look at Bud like this. I think the man is special. I think he's beyond talented. The man is special. But you can't tell me. You can't tell me. Yeah, Battle, go ahead, send me an email. I think I got your email, Battle. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me that hold on 1 second. Let me send this dude the link. You can't tell me that you want something, then when you get it, you say I don't want it. Then you can't tell me that you really want that fight then. I have a problem with anybody saying that, bro. I have a problem with anybody saying that they want a fight. I really want it. This is the fight I want. You say you want it, you get it, and then you turn it down. I have a problem with it. I don't understand how anybody, even the biggest fan, bro, then I've said this already. I've said this many times. I am a huge Deontay Wilder fan. Huge. Deontay Wilder told Anthony Joshua, give me 50-50. If Anthony Joshua would have gave him 50-50 and Deontay Wilder said, no, I ain't doing it, I would have had a problem with that. And I'm a huge Wilder fan. I would have had a problem with that. So I don't understand how any Bud fan, I don't understand. And I don't got no beef with Bud. I love Bud. But I'm a consistent nigga. How anybody can say the man wants to fight Errol, you get made an offer, 60-40, you say 50-50. So then there's no deal.
That's because Terence Crawford, they feel like Terence Crawford, they savior, bro. They want anybody, trying to look for anybody and everybody to beat Errol Spence. Anybody to go ahead and knock him off his podium, bro. That's what that is, man. They don't want Earl to succeed. You know what I mean? They think it's Terence Crawford going to be the one.
There's this weird-ass hate, and Bud could be the one. He could. He very well could be Errol. I mean, I don't see it, but he very well could. Very well could. But don't you got to fight him to prove it? You got to fight to prove that. You got to get in the ring to do that, bro. I mean, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that there is like some type of ducking, because I don't think Bud is ducking anybody. I don't think Bud's ducking anybody. But I do think that there is the business of boxing is getting into the play of this. I don't think Bud's ducking. I think the business of it. I think Bud is looking at it and saying, look, this is a 50-50 fight. Because I'm big, you're big, we're gonna make this fight huge. Now that statement is correct. He's big, they're gonna make the fight huge. That statement is correct. I got you, C Breeze. I'm sending it to you now, family. That statement is correct. They will absolutely make that fight huge. Absolutely. But bro, you cannot tell me, and we're all couch negotiators. Right? We're all couch negotiators, but we all have some type of sense. Hold on a second. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put that in there again. We all have some type of sense and knowledge about the sport to know that, bro, come on, bro. You are not the ASOP, bro. If we really want to make this fight, come on, man. Let's be real. Be real. You are a great fighter. Passive student, I sent you the link, dude. Stop playing with me. I sent you the link, dude. Stop playing. If you're gonna get on that bullshit, dude, just leave. I sent you the link already. Fuck you mean get you in the chat? I already sent you the link.
Then on a cool Bftb, bro. If he wanted that smoke like that when they met up in Oklahoma City, bro, he should have been in that nigga grill. You like he was doing Benavidez. If he really just wanted that smoke like that, I guarantee you Earl would have fought him next, bro. If he was in the games with him, talking about come outside, this and that, Earl would have been and made that fight with that nigga, man. Why you went on the gas with him like that? Like, you know, I like Terence Crawford too. You know what I mean? I like him as a fighter and all that. I even like him as a person in his attitude. It's just, bro, you with the wrong squad over there right now, man. You with the wrong squad over there, and then you talking all this greasy shit. You know what I mean? But nigga, you number 4 on the depth chart.
Yeah, I truly believe, I truly to my heart believe that Bud wants that smoke. I truly believe it. I believe the issue with Bud is the mindset. He's looking at the business aspects of it. I think that's the total issue in this case. I don't think it has anything to do with him actually wanting it. I believe that Bud wants to. I believe he wants it. I actually believe when he said food, I believe he's looking at Errol as food. I believe in his heart as a fighter, Bud is looking at Errol as food. I truly believe that. I think the problem is the business side is hindering this fight, bro. The business side. It's the business. I think Bud is his business mentality for this is all wrong, bro. It's all wrong. If that is food for you, right? If Bud Crawford is food for you, I mean, if Errol is food for you, well then the price of your food is not always going to be the price you want to pay for it. But if you want to eat, you're going to eat it. You're going to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? When we go to the grocery market, right? When we go to the store to get our groceries and shit, we be looking at the prices like, man, that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. But if you want it, you're going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go to the grocery, you don't go to the grocery store and be like, oh, well, you know, it's too much. Oh, these guys, let me go talk to the owner of the grocery store. Let me go talk to the owner and tell the owner, this is too much. You need to drop the price of this. Drop the price and then I'll buy it. Nigga, the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What do you mean? I'm giving you the price. This is the price. You say you want it. Oh, this is what I want. This is the fight I really want. I really want this one. I really want that. I really want this. This is the fight. You know, I'm not really interested in Porter. I'm not interested in Porter. I really want Spence. That's the fight I really want. Okay, well, that's like going to the market. You're going to the store to go buy you some food. You've been sitting here telling everybody you want that food, that steak right there. You want it. I want that food at all costs. I want that food. I want that. Then you go there, you see the cost and say, never mind. I don't want it, but I want it. I want it, but I don't want it at that cost. And you don't want it then. Or then you don't want it enough. Either you want it or you don't want it enough. It's one of the two, bro. Because you can't tell me listen, my brother Big LT, if I say, bro, I want to fight you, like these whole ass niggas are always telling me, oh, I want to fight you, Bftb, and I tell you where I'm at and you don't never show up, then you don't want me. If I'm telling you, Big LT, I got a problem with you, where are you at? I got beef. I have beef with you. And then you tell me where you're at and I never go. But then I ain't serious then. This is simple. This is 1 + 1 = 2. I'm not serious. If I'm telling you, if you're saying to me, this is where I'm at, and I'm telling you, okay, I'm going to come link up, right? And then all of a sudden, I just never do it, then I don't want you.
On some 704 Joe shit.
Tell me how I'm wrong. My brother C Breezy, passive student in the building. What's going on? Passive student, are you going to speak or not?
And then if you look at it, man, go back and look at the fight against Kell Brook and Bondu, man. Look at, you know, no homo. Look at
Big LT, you broke up a little bit. Passive student,
his muscle density. You can tell, man, especially from that Bondu and that Kell Brook fight, man. You can tell he didn't have no strength conditioning training. He looked like he just lost weight, did a couple of push-ups and sit-ups and hopped on in there. Yeah, he wasn't in no gym, man. And he was too goddamn fluffy.
Well, I'm not giving him no pass for that. And I see what
you're saying. All right. That's his fault. That's his fault.
Yeah, I'm not giving this man no pass for nothing. That's what he did, and I fuck with that man whether he won or lost. And I'm not going into that. That's taken away from Sean, and I'm not doing it. My brother Trey, what's popping, family? C Breezy in the building. What it do?
Man, what's popping?
Shit, I can't call it my brother. What's good, family?
Man, I'm just like I'm dumbfounded by people thinking that Terrence Crawford or Earl Smith are scared of one another. I'm understanding that Crawford is trying to get the biggest payday because he's up in age. So I'm really not understanding why they think Terrence is scared. But I mean, if the fight is gonna happen, it need to happen. I just want the best to fight the best because like I told you, man. I mean, I know Earl Smith and his kinfolk, but I mean, just like I ride with Earl, but he had up until been my number 2 welterweight. But yesterday, that proved a lot. Saturday night, he's the number 1 pound for pound welterweight that there is in the division right now.
Yeah, I believe that, bro. I believe that,
Yeah,
man.
You hear me?
I thought it was a number one before this, to be honest. Just based on what he was, my brother Trey. I see you, family. Just based on what he was trying to accomplish. You know, my issue, and at that time, and before that, when they both had one belt, you know what I'm saying? Errol was trying to become undisputed. Bud is just trying to fight Errol. He trying. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to fight Errol, bro. Like I'm with that. I'm on it because
hold on, Bftb. Now,
who's
as
trying to
you
fight?
know, just like I know,
Who's he trying to fight?
he tried to fight Garcia. Garcia said there wasn't enough money for him to fight. Remember that?
What belt does Garcia have?
He don't have a belt. That's why I don't feel like Garcia is deserving of the Spence fight next. When Earl came into the game,
who should Spence fight?
Who should Spence fight?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
I would make.
Stand still, family. I can hear you. Hold on.
I would do the same thing that they did to Spence. If Spence want to fight Crawford and Garcia feel like they want to fight, they need to fight each other before that fight even happens.
You say Spence? You say Crawford and Garcia
need to fight each other before a fight happens. I mean, it's just like with me. I feel like Spence is at the place now where he can pick and choose to have them fight each other before they fight him, because they were saying that Spence needed to get a belt right before he could get any other big name fight. So I feel like Garcia needs to get a belt. Getting him a belt would have him fight Crawford. There's your opportunity to get a belt before me and you even step into the ring together.
So, and I'm gonna give it to Passive. Then I see you, Battle Rifle. I see you in the building. But so my brother C Breezy. Here's a problem with that. That puts Errol Spence on the shelf. Why would you're putting Errol on the shelf? Because remember now, Crawford is fighting this team at the end of the year.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying it's a way out for a unification. He should be able to drop that contract or just pay him out to be able to go fight Garcia. That way you can get a quicker unification.
It's not going to happen like that, because that dude needs to accept what he's getting paid out. And they're not going to do that, bro, because Bob Arum ain't going to allow that shit. Bob Arum is going to, he is trying to milk Terrence Crawford. Plain and simple.
You're right.
And in milking him, you're not, the very essence of milking this guy is not to, let me just drop this fight and let you get right into the big one because I'm leaving money on the table. No, you fight this one and then you fight the big one. That's double the paycheck. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense for him to fight Green Beans, then fight Danny Garcia, and then fight. Nah, bro, that doesn't make sense because now Errol's on the side.
No.
So Errol's
that's what I'm saying.
So who's Errol going to fight then?
The fight is in December, right? December for Crawford, right?
Yeah, in January for Errol.
That's right. So if he dropped that fight with Green Bean, Green Machine, whatever he's calling himself these days, and go on and take on Garcia, that would put a fight, say March for Earl Spence to have a unification.
And you know what? I have no problem with that. The issue is Arum is not giving Danny Garcia the bread that Errol's going to give him. They're not making the same bread, bro. That's the reason why the fight.
Oh, I know that.
Happened.
Yeah, it's different in the money class right now. Different tax bracket.
Right, but that's the reason why it didn't happen. So the thing that you're saying makes sense to me, but you're not putting a time behind it to make sense to them. That's the reason why it won't happen. It won't. That now.
Okay.
You're saying, but what you just said, you and I know that's not going to happen based on the money behind it. They already offered this man money and he turned it down. He's trying to fight Errol because he knows the bread is bigger there. Right.
Right.
We agree to this. We know that's where the bread is going to be at.
Right.
So Errol, Terrence is not going to get a Danny Garcia fight without upping that bread. And then it removes, and I'm gonna ask my passive student here in a second, but it removes the milking aspect because now I have to pay Green Beans to him to get out the contract. So that's money out of my pocket. And then I'm gonna have to pay Danny more money to fight Terrence. So I'm losing money. I'm not making it, I'm losing it. Where in retrospect, I can have him fight Green Beans, beat Green Beans, and then we can petition for the fight after that. That's a win situation. You're talking about is a win for the fans, but it's a lose business-wise for them. They ain't going to.
And then Bftb, think about, you know what I mean? If he get into a fight with Earl right now, bro, he's not going to be the same after that fight. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say he bounced back 100%? If he bounce back, if he go fight one of these other cats after after Earl, he might not, you know what I'm saying? He might be in some trouble, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they trying to get much as they can out of him.
Hey, this dude lick balls, whatever the fuck, Howard, lick ball sacks, however the fuck you say his name. Get this nigga the fuck out of here permanently. I don't know how you say this bitch ass nigga's name. Don't know and don't care. Lick ball sacks is what it looks like to me. Get this nigga the fuck out of here permanently. Passive student, what's going on?
Ball sack.
Hey, nah, I'm just a little confused because I'm definitely a Bud Crawford fan, 100%. But I'm also a Spence fan as well. I respect both dudes. I just feel that Crawford is always getting the shorter end of the stick, fucking with Bob Arum, and I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like Bob is like he notorious for like paying other guys. You know, the opponents that are supposed to fight his stars, he's notorious for paying them the short bread. I mean, if you look at
So whose fault is that?
Say again?
Yeah, Terrence about that ticket to ride.
No, I agree. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
Yo, get this nigga Cypress Hill the fuck out of here. Because I told this nigga to send me an email. He's still writing some stupid ass shit, man. Get him the fuck out of here. Fuck you, Cypress Hill. Try again tomorrow, bitch ass nigga. And if you don't try again tomorrow, then stay going permanently. I don't give a fuck. Clown.
I don't know. I just feel like Crawford. I think Crawford got the short end of the stick fucking with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants to fight. I know he ain't scared of Spence, and I know Spence, like everybody's saying, I know Spence ain't scared of Crawford. But realistically, I don't know why Crawford is saying that that Spence is food, and I'm a fan because Sean Porter, you know, he ain't food. I've been telling people. I actually had Porter for the upset leading into this fight, and I was actually surprised and happy to see Spence pull through because I mean, even though I had Porter for the upset, I didn't look at it as I want Porter to win. I just felt like Porter was being underestimated. But after that performance, I don't understand how Crawford could see Spence's food because Spence did his thing against a tough. I consider Porter the Holyfield of the welterweight division, in my opinion. That motherfucker hard to beat.
He feels he'll outbox Spence. That's what his game plan is going to be.
I don't see that. I don't see that.
He just thought he was going to whoop Spence. Spence just thought he was going to whoop Sean Porter ass. That's
no. I'm talking about Crawford.
He could look good fighting against all these other guys at top rank. But the PBC guys are like the four horsemen. Like these are another tier of fighter. You feel me? Like it was nice to see him go at it with Jose Benavidez, and I was impressed slightly because Jose Benavidez is a taller fighter, a longer fighter, and Crawford really had to figure out and maneuver his way through the fight, being the smaller man. But at the same time, that is Jose Benavidez. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
If you compare Jose Benavidez to a fucking Errol Spence, there's really no comparison. So I'm just thinking, I believe in Crawford. I think Crawford got the goods. I watched a lot of his sparring matches against a lot of tough guys, but he could say that Spence is food all he wanted until he fights Spence. I'm at that stage in my life where I just want to see these fucking fights. I don't buy into the hype no more. Social media shit. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna be no fucking Floyd Mayweather. So people need to stop holding these top dudes in the welterweight division on some Floyd level. Errol Spence looked sharp. Fuck what everybody talking about. Oh, he ain't no. I see Spence was exposed. Fucking exposed.
He wasn't exposed.
I put money. Sean Porter were to fight fucking Floyd. Sean Porter will make it a rough and tough fight in the same direction that Mike Donna made it a hard ass fight for Floyd. And I love Floyd.
Facts. Worse.
I love Floyd. Come on,
worse.
Man.
I think worse because Sean Porter has
worse. I agree.
Stamina. He has better stamina. He has better heart. He's not weak in any category. He ain't weak to the jaw. He ain't weak to the body. He ain't weak in none of that. He would have made it rough as fuck for Floyd Mayweather.
And I'm thinking like people making it that he got dropped by Spence, and I'm thinking
Floyd could have fought him, bro.
Because Marquez was the king of getting dropped by niggas and coming back and whooping their ass. And y'all know, and if you were a true boxing fan, you got used to that throughout Marquez's career. He always got dropped by some top guy, and he always got back up to fuck him up. I wasn't, when I saw Porter get dropped, a lot of motherfuckers were surprised. I wasn't. But at the same time, I was nervous because how Porter reacted, but I felt like he was going to go all the way through the 12. But at the same time, Porter's a tough dude. I don't know why people are saying Spence is exposed, because I bet you $1 million when Crawford fought Jose Benavidez, everybody was talking shit. Oh, Crawford exposed because Benavidez was using his range in the first half of the fight. So Crawford is. Every time you see a top fighter hurt, they expose.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the thing is,
you didn't see Spence hurt.
When you see a guy like Lomachenko, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a whole.
I don't know.
When you see a dude like Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying, fighting some random nigga that got the gold that nobody ever heard of from London, that's different, in my opinion, because they were like building this nigga like he was the godsend, like he was Jesus Christ in boxing and shit, and he fights this nigga no one ever heard of, and he's having the hardest fight of his fucking life. You feel me? But when it comes to like black fighters like Crawford, I don't want to make this a black and white thing because y'all done it enough already. But when it comes to black fighters like Crawford and Spence and Porter, there's this like, they still
always got to do more.
They still need to prove it. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's wild, man. I don't know. I'm rambling right now.
Smith could have made it an easier fight, but if he would have made it an easier fight in boxing, then people would have said Smith was running. Now that he brings the fight that Sean Porter wanted to fight him, now they saying he's exposed, but I didn't see him hurt. I didn't see him look like he was even.
I think he did hurt Earl to the body a couple of times.
No,
Sean Porter was hurting.
He stepped on Earl's foot. He stepped on Earl's foot and made Earl stumble, but Earl didn't stumble not once in the fight.
No, I ain't talking about like a stumble. When he had Earl, when they was locked, it was a part of the fight where they were locked up. And he caught Earl had an arm up over him and shit, and he caught Earl right there up under the elbows and shit, and Earl kind of like, you know what I mean, like he was like, you
a couple of times in that fight.
He kind of, you know what I'm saying, fixed his movement and shit, man, and hey, okay, he might not have got to throw it, bro, but them lefts was hurting, bro. That nigga
both of them niggas were getting hurt, man. Look at that, man.
Hell yeah. Earl's just a monster, bro. He was just a monster. He kept on coming forward. And that's another thing, bro. He can't be exposed if he walking forward the whole time. Earl wasn't running from that nigga. He was pushing the fight.
To piggyback off of what you said, in my opinion, you can get exposed walking forward, but it's the way that you come forward that will either show that you get exposed or you don't get exposed. I think Errol Spence, when it comes to coming forward, that motherfucker is effective as fuck when he wants to. Because you got a lot of fighters. Look at Jose Benavidez coming forward. That nigga
Earl showed out that he had a chin on Saturday night.
Necessarily. You feel me? Coming forward, and he be getting. I feel like Caleb Plant is gonna watch that nigga when they fight. But
he is gonna watch him.
He's gonna watch him. But Errol Spence is
you on board with me?
I feel like Errol Spence. Like if you watch the what's that last fight? Lamont Peterson. Errol was coming forward, and he was effective as fuck, parrying the shots, catching them, and giving it back. So I just feel like when it comes to people using the word exposed, they overusing that shit, man. They don't know what the fuck.
Well, I mean, Earl showed that he got a great 10 Saturday night fight. I mean, it's no boxer that's in boxing that's gonna take that kind of punishment and still keep coming forward outside of Sean Porter.
Hey, so
he was taking a lot of punishment, bro.
Right, the fight that everybody talks about, battle rifle. I ain't hearing. So I'm gonna ask you, fam. Then I'm gonna go around because I want everybody's opinion. Right? The fight that everybody talking about clearly is Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. It's the fight that they clearly are talking about. It's clearly a fight. It's the number one fight in the welterweight division. We all know this. All right. Errol Spence has already told this man 60-40. At this point, I'm truly 60-40 at this point. Myself, I'm gonna give you my opinion, then I'm gonna hand to battle rifle, and then let's go around, right? I'm gonna tell you my opinion at this point right now. In order to make this fight, Bud needs to fucking go in there and just say, bro, what do I need to do to make it fight? What I need to do to make this, let's get it popping. Because he's not the A-side. Right? I don't care who says he is, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? 60-40 right now is a blessing for him. And I'm being dead ass serious. That is a blessing because Errol legitimately can fight Danny Garcia and make a shitload of money. He can go out after that fight. Niggas is talking about Ugas. Bro, he can still do that. Now I wouldn't want that. I would want him, but I'm just letting you know he's got options. Terrence Crawford has zero options. He has none. He has no options. There is no one in the top rank for him to fight. Nobody.
And I don't think Porter is going to fight Crawford.
They can squeeze this man like an orange, bro. They can squeeze him like an orange and force this man Bud to do something. So what he needs, in my opinion, he needs to take whatever. If Errol's going to offer this man 65-35. Take it and fight him. Because if you beat him, then you have all the cards with you. That's
like Earl said. Like Earl said,
he got cut off.
You know what I mean? Like Earl said, who else is gonna do pay-per-view? Ain't nobody else gonna do no pay-per-view at welterweight but Earl.
True.
Hey,
man, Crawford need to leave, man. He need to leave Top Rank. Stop fucking around. He ain't getting no money over there, man. He needs to face the facts.
That's such a fucked up thing too, man. It's so fucked up that he's over there with them because he's making money, but he ain't making what he should.
Yes, his value isn't being. He's not reaching his full potential with the value that he got.
He's being held back, bro.
And
like,
I mean,
the prime example of that shit is like comparing Wilder and Crawford's career. You feel me? Like Wilder, like everybody's talking shit about all the bad investments he's made as far as the offers he's been given, but who's really making the most money right now? Like Wilder flipping the script on these niggas, and I'm thinking Crawford could take a note from that fucking playbook and just shit on. He should leave Bob Arum, and he could be his own private entity working with a variety of promotional companies. You feel me? If he doesn't want to join the PBC, you know, then he could just be his own private thing like Mikey Garcia and still make a lot of guap, you know?
Bro, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. Nothing new. Floyd Mayweather did it. Oscar De La Hoya did it. Bro, all these guys did this. They started out with Arum and left his ass and became the fucking face of boxing. Motherfucking Ruiz was with Arum, left him, and now he's a unified champion, bro. Like in one fight. In one fight, he bought out his contract. The next fight, he was fighting for the unified championship. Like, bro, there's no rate. I'm telling y'all, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Right? And at Battle Rifle, I don't know if you on, but I haven't heard nothing from you. Bro, I'm gonna say this again, right? If Bud Crawford, right? I don't know what his deal is. I love Bud Crawford, but if he re-signs at all in any way, shape, or form with Bob Arum, he does not want to fight Terrence Crawford.
I agree because the shit is just absurd at this point. If he signed with Bob Arum again. Like, it's fucking absurd. Like, dude, get the fucking point already. Get the picture. I'll fuck with you. But you ain't getting nothing of value over there at fucking Top Rank. Look at Luis Ortiz, stuck at fucking Golden Boy forever, not getting no goddamn fight. Didn't do shit. To Matchroom, I think, and didn't get no fucking fights with AJ.
Did nothing.
And as soon as he get to the PBC, the nigga get a fucking shot at a title with Wilder. Come on now, Crawford. Like, I know you competitive, but he's competitive inside the ring and outside the ring, and I think that competitive nature outside the ring is making him what's that shit, stubborn. Like, nigga, you lose in the outside war, bro. You need to fucking win
inside.
Say again?
He losing inside. He ain't making the money he should be making, bro.
That's true.
That nigga don't care, bro. That nigga don't care.
Theory means, yeah, he is losing the inside too. Shit.
That nigga don't care, man.
He went in the ring, and that's it. He is this era's version of Mike Tyson. He's winning in the ring, losing everywhere else. It looks good, but he winning. Bob Arum's getting all that bread, bro.
That's true.
Hey, Battle Rifle, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
He timed out. What you think, man?
No, I'm here.
What's up? What you think
about Errol Spence and Sean? I mean, well,
this is the welterweight supremacy. These two fighters, bro. Plain and simple.
Yeah, in my opinion, you know, it might not be popular, but I feel like as far as most fighters, they're not using their best potential as far as promoting their best fight popularity wise. But even then, I can still, without a doubt, say Errol Spence is the top dog as far as caliber and popularity goes. So I would just say that as far as Terrence Crawford's concerned, he should probably just, you know, call Errol on the phone and then just speak it out to say, hey, I want to fight. Let's just do this, because it's just like past student said, I'm just getting tired of like all the behind the scenes stuff. I just want to see the fight and stuff like that. It's about that time. You know, we've been waiting too long. You know, can you believe Danny Garcia 5 years ago? Maybe not 5. I think it was 4 years ago. Did an interview with Fight Hype and said that they asked him, what do you think of Errol Spence? Do you want to fight him? He said, I don't know. I think he needs to get his name on. That was 4 years ago. And now he got in the ring and said he wanted to fight him. He wanted all the smoke. That's utterly ridiculous. We have to wait 4 years for him to be up in that class for you.
Man, some of these niggas are scared, man. I could feel it in my heart. Some of these dudes are scared to fight, man. I swear.
Did tell him to get a belt. Told him to get a belt, and then I'll fight you. Get a belt.
Come on, man.
But,
like,
I mean,
bro, I know you want to make money, but these niggas don't want to lose either, man. These guys is clowns, man.
But it's like as far
This
as
shit
like
is
Porter and Danny Garcia go right now, they'll take on any fight because they done already lost they right now, so they not really giving a damn. I mean, at least that should be their
now
mindset.
They getting desperate. Facts, yep. Now they getting desperate. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck out, man.
Because when they was asking Danny Garcia who was the number one welterweight whoever went out of this fight, boy, he about choked on his goddamn words trying to get up and say that Earl the number one welterweight and shit. He hated to sit up there and commentate for that man.
He hated it. Thurman hated it too. So Thurman didn't really want to give him his respect.
Hell no.
Man, Thurman he was intimidated. Fuck hated it. He was intimidated. That motherfucker he make all light-skinned niggas look bad.
He more intimidated than Danny Garcia is.
I'm light-skinned, and I hate what AJ and Thurman is doing to represent my people, man. They are trash. I fucking hate the fact that AJ be rocking the Africa continent on him. And it's just a sad state that these A-side fighters, these A-side, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, they making boxing look like shit out here, man. Canelo, AJ, Thurman, Danny Garcia, these guys are A-level guys. Let's keep it a buck, but they fucking doing a terrible justice to us fans with this bullshit of making us wait. Like, that's why I respect Errol Spence. That's why I consider Errol Spence the top. Apart from his skill sets, that motherfucker delivers, man. He tries his best to deliver. He make the fight. He ain't afraid to fight no fucking body. And that's why I can't sit here and be on some, Errol Spence did. How can you hate on a man like that? How can you hate on Spence and Wilder? Right. Like, these are in my opinion, these are the only two, if somebody could give me another name, the only two top boxers at the top level giving us the fights that we want. Nobody else is doing that.
Hey, bro.
And when they try to give us the fights we want, guess what? Their opponents are trying to find out ways to get the fuck up out of there, man.
And then it ain't even just the fights, bro. These are the top two fighters in the game that interact with their fans, fam.
Facts. Yes.
Who else interact with the fans like them too?
Right.
These are real people's champions, bro. This is a real golden era for boxing because we've been starving since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And people just letting it pass right on by. I'll be seeing the casuals and out in the streets and shit. They don't even give a fuck. Half of them don't even know nothing, bro. It's sad. And look how much love Earl and Deontay Wilder show to the people, bro, when they be at these fights, man.
Yeah.
Giving autographs, chopping it up, reply to you on your Twitters, coming on there and doing interviews with YouTubers, bro. Everyday niggas, fucking with us 78 like he the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, come on, bro. Ain't too many other niggas doing that, bro. You don't see these other fighters really coming out there chopping it up with 78 and Blue Blood and them like that, bro.
That nigga Errol Spence be talking with Trill Boxing too.
Yeah, he a real dude, bro.
That's why
this kills me, bro. I swear, man, I don't understand you guys when y'all keep saying this stuff that Spence is not pursuing the fight. I understand why you guys keep saying this, man. I really am lost at what you guys are saying, bro. I really am lost.
They gotta be some young boys or some retards.
Y'all say that this man is not trying to fight. He's not trying to fight. He's not trying to fight Bud. Like, bro, what you're saying? Like, my brother drink more water. That's my guy. My brother drink more water. Say Spence is not pursuing the fight at the moment. That's what he's saying. He says Spence is not doing it. So then, what you're saying, drink more water. What you are saying, family, is that it is totally up to Errol Spence. What you're saying is, Terrence Crawford don't run nothing. That's what you're saying to me. If you're saying it's totally up to Errol Spence, then Terrence Crawford don't run anything. If it's totally up to Errol Spence, you're saying that by saying it's totally up to Errol Spence, you're saying Bud don't run anything. So then since Errol is the A side and Bud runs nothing, then Terrence needs to take Errol gives him. So what you're saying to me when you say that Errol is not pursuing, when you say that, you're giving Errol Spence all of the clout, all of the everything in negotiation, everything, by saying that Errol is not pursuing it. Because what you're saying now You're saying Bud is sitting here doing nothing, waiting for this guy to let him fight. That's what you're doing. So then when Errol does bring him to the table, Errol says, you take this guy because you're waiting for me. So you take this and you fight me or roll the fuck out. That's what you're saying now. So you guys got to be careful when you say, oh, well, Errol don't want it. Errol don't want it right now. No, Errol did not say it plain. Listen, drink more water, my brother. What Errol said is he was honest, okay? He was honest.
Yeah.
The man said, look, it's easier for me to make a fight with Manny Pacquiao, with Keith Thurman. It's easier to make with Danny Garcia, with Sean Porter, because we all had the same team. It's very easy to make a fight with these guys. It's hard to make it with you because you fuck with this nigga. And you guys is coming in here telling me, oh, he's not pursuing it. Stop it, bro. You act like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao didn't happen. You act like we didn't wait 5 fucking years for that. This is what you acting like, bro. You sitting here like, oh, well, you know, it's we got to wait because Errol's not won it. Okay, so again, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. It was the different sides of the street until Floyd went to Manny.
Went to Manny.
Until Floyd did that, because Manny did not go to Floyd. Floyd went to Manny, okay? Until Floyd did that fight was not happening.
I nigga went to Manny twice.
You guys gotta miss me with this shit about how Errol Spence is not trying to. Okay, so what you're saying is the same thing that Floyd did. Until Floyd went to Manny personally, that's when the fight got made. What you're saying is Manny Pacquiao has no control of shit. Who is his promoter? Bob Arum. Okay, so until Errol Spence goes directly to Terrence Crawford, right? Directly to him. So Errol Spence goes to Terrence Crawford and says, fuck Bob Arum. Bro, you got a belt. You got the last piece of the puzzle. I want it. Until Errol does that, the fight will not happen. That's what you guys are saying right now. You already seen the blueprint. All right? The blueprint is there. If you need more proof, Deontay Wilder was supposed to fight Tyson Fury. Who stopped that? Bob Arum.
Bob Arum, man.
Miss me with the shit of talking about how Errol needs to do something. Errol don't need to do shit. What Errol needs to do is fight the motherfuckers in front of him. That's what he needs to do. The same shit you guys say about Bud. Bud only fight who's in front of him. Well, that's who Errol needs to fight. Who's in front of him? And he's trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's trying to fight Floyd Mayweather. They are in negotiations now. I've already said this. I'll say it again. Bud Crawford is fighting green beans. He's fighting this fucking linguini nigga. All right? So you can get him the fuck out the picture too. There is nobody left for him to fight.
And you want to know what's funny?
Competition left.
You want to know what's funny, BFTB? I feel, in my opinion, bro, like a lot of these niggas is trying to follow the quote-unquote Floyd Mayweather blueprint, like Canelo and them. But if you really want to keep it a whole stack, Wilder and Spence are the only niggas really following that blueprint to the T. Because look at the value of it. Look how quickly Wilder's value has skyrocketed since he's been trying to get that fight with AJ, since he's been trying to make the championship fight. And look at my man,
the pretty boy Floyd route.
They really did.
Nobody was the pretty boy.
Fact, if you really pull it back, them two the only motherfucking fighters following that blueprint to a science.
And then behind that, bro. Look, Earl, the only welterweight that's calling Terrence Crawford, that's even mentioning Terrence Crawford's name. Ain't nobody else saying nothing about Terrence Crawford, bro.
Brooke mentioned his name, but Brooke
I mean,
don't really
come on, man. Van Brooke, he can't even make weight, bro. Brooke can't even make weight. He need to sit his fat ass over there.
Who's
Joe
that?
Brooke, a whole ass nigga, bro. That's a
Yeah, man, fuck that nigga.
Man, I
fuck
used to
Brooke.
like Joe Brooke, man.
And fuck Anthony Joshua.
Man, I used to fuck with Kel, man. He was a fighter though, man. He was the first man to beat Sean, but I don't know what the fuck happened to him now, man.
Hey, quitter.
You guys, my brother, drink more water. You doing it again, family. You're not.
Drink more water. Get on. What's up?
Easy, get on. Drink more water. You got my email, fam. I don't know what you're waiting on, but you're doing the same thing, bro.
Hey, who the fuck?
You're just saying when Errol is ready, you're ready. That's the weirdest shit in the world, dude. When Errol is ready, you're ready. So you're gonna your entire career. You're gonna fight string beans, linguine, spinach, cabbage. You're gonna fight all these bitch ass niggas. You're gonna fight all of them just to wait for Errol. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yo, drink more water. Do you understand the concept of business, bro, and how it works outside of what you see in entertainment?
And that's my guy.
Until you understand that shit,
that's my guy.
You really need to understand.
Weird shit right now.
You really need to understand the concepts of business, bro, and how it works before the fights get made. Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking the questions that you're asking, fam. Like, it's really these fucking fights is hard to get made nowadays in the social media era, man. Like, these promoters is really, that's what going back to the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. These promoters is trying to do it, and they don't know how to fucking do it, and that's why Crawford's getting hurt. That's why Lomachenko ain't popping. That's why Lomachenko ain't popping as much as people think he is. But Errol Spence and Wilder is making that guap. You really got to understand that business. Drink more water. You got to drink more of that good water, man. I'm telling you.
I think Crawford's at an age he can't wait.
I think we have to.
Here's the crazy part, bro. And I'm gonna hear my brother or battle rap. Here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. Errol Spence told this man 60-40. This is before anything. He didn't have the fight with Sean Porter.
Because Errol Spence respect his peoples, man.
He did not have the fight with Sean Porter. Let me say this again. He did not have the Sean Porter fight. Errol Spence 60-40 to Terrence Crawford. I need people to understand what I'm saying here. He offered that man 60-40 split. Bud said 50-50.
Bud crazy.
I need you to understand what I'm saying. Now I get it. I understand people are not looking at this now. But we need to put this in context.
Bftb, you have to look at the fact that at that particular time, Smith didn't have both of the belts. So
That's
now
true.
he's in the driver's seat where he can offer him a 60-40 split, and he should be able to take that.
Nah, bro. He was the A side at that time. Because people look at the A side, they look at it as a belt thing. But the belt
that's true. Yup.
The belt doesn't make you the A side. The belt solidifies it.
Canelo, look at Canelo. That nigga got a whole country behind him.
Canelo was not the A side. Hold on. Canelo was the A side against Golovkin both times.
Yup, and he didn't have a belt.
Right? No belt. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you've done view-wise, pay-per-view wise. Like, that's what makes you the A. Money makes you the A side. Money, point blank and period. If Errol had no belt when he had one belt and Crawford had one belt, the only thing that everybody, whoever would listen, they're in the same pool, they have the same fan base. Just more motherfuckers wanted to see Errol than wanted to see Bud. They had nothing to do with the skill set or nothing else. Just plain and simple, more motherfuckers wanted to see Errol. That's why his pay-per-views were higher. That's why his viewerships were higher. Errol Spence, he's done 860-something thousand views. 600-something against Ocampo. Errol Spence has done more views against Ocampo than Anthony Joshua, than any Anthony Joshua fight. Than all the heavyweights. There is no heavyweights. There's no heavyweights fighting right now. The glory division, the biggest glory division. There is no heavyweight minus Wilder that has done more views than Errol Spence. That period.
And to piggyback off of what you said, fucking y'all need to take into account how big the state of Texas is compared to the UK.
Yes, sir.
And factor that in as to why Errol Spence is as big as he is. Like, I don't understand these clown ass niggas from the UK talking about AJ bigger than Spence, and that's a fucking pesky ass little patch of land compared to Texas, man. And then the sports.
Texas big, y'all. Hey, man.
He's gonna have a bigger fan base. Right.
Texas big down here, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, and then football is fucking huge down there. Errol Spence is gonna convert football fans over to his,
Errol be at the games, bro. Earl be at the games, and Earl fool with the community out here too, man. He fool with the community.
That's a big deal internationally, or that make billions of dollars like that. That AJ could, put his hands into and take some fans into that, like Errol Spence got with football. Nothing, bro.
Then it was a done deal. Once Earl he got that Cowboy plug, bro. He shot off like a rocket, bro.
People were saying that the reason why Mikey and Errol did the numbers that they did was because Mikey brought in his Mexican fans. Fuck out of here, bro.
No, they already here. They already here.
They try to shit on Errol talking about, oh no, Mikey's Mexican fans really brought those numbers.
Oh, bro. Earl got a lot of Hispanic fans out here in Texas, bro. A whole lot of them, bro. They love the way Earl fight, bro. You didn't. And that's another thing. You didn't hear nobody booing at that Earl Spence fight, bro. They were booing the shit out of everybody, the Charlos and everybody else. You didn't hear not man boo, bro. That whole fight. The motherfuckers was loving that shit, bro. Loving that shit. The essays, you think the essays was tripping up in there last night? I mean, Saturday night? Hell no. Many of the essays out here love Earl Spence, man. Everybody out here love Earl Spence, bro. Everybody know who he is. He on the billboard. He be on the radio stations. He at the games. He has little shit needs. You'll fuck around, catch him in the strip club. On the cool. You know what I mean? Every blue moon type shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Man, that nigga Earl, then I mean, bro, especially right in this Dallas area, DeSoto's a known high school, bro. That's a big time school out here. You know what I mean? And it's known to pushing out athletes and shit. The hood is right around the corner from DeSoto, man. DeSoto's like a black suburb. You know what I mean? But Oak Cliff is right around the corner. South Dallas right down the street. That nigga kicking up with nothing but these Cliff niggas, man. That nigga been fighting his whole life, bro. That nigga might seem like he, you know what I'm saying, a suburban kid, man, but that nigga be out here locking, my nigga. He be out here locking.
Yeah, shout out to Fat D and said Earl Spence's cousins as well, man. I mean, he does a lot, but I mean, they really need to make that fight happen because Crawford is not getting any younger. He's 33 right now.
Damn,
so,
I forgot. In boxing years, that nigga's
he's an old head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
You know I'm to retire by 36.
My whole thing for this whole thing, bro. Listen, man, I want to see the fight. I absolutely want to see the fight. I believe the fight should happen. I'm looking at it like if the people, the fans are the ones that are stopping this fight. The fans are the ones that are stopping it. They have this thing in their mind that everybody we're all negotiators, right? We're all what he should take. This is what he should do. This is what he should do. Bro, the bottom line of this whole scenario is Errol Spence offered this man 60-40. All right? He offered him 60-40. This is the same thing that Deontay Wilder said he would accept. All right? 60-40. Terrence Crawford turned it down. He said 50-50. You cannot tell me you want to fight somebody if you get an offer and you turn it down. You cannot tell me that, bro. You can't. Doesn't make any sense to me at all for you saying that this man is food or this man is. And again, this is no shade to anybody. These are just facts. This is no shade. They're just facts. If you're telling me that you want this work, all right, you want this. This guy's food. You want this work. If you're waiting on him, right? I'm sitting here. I'm just waiting on him to. If when he's ready, I'm ready. If you're saying all that, well, that man offered you 60-40 before he fought Porter. And you turned it down and said 50-50. That, bro, you cannot. I don't care who you are. Junior, the truth, my brother's in the building. Bro, I don't care who you are. You cannot tell me that you want this action. You cannot tell me, oh, yeah, it's food. This guy is this. Bro, you are making all the wrong moves for me to believe you.
No.
You resign. You're talking about size of the street. Size of the street. Size of the street, right? Everybody's mentioning size of the street. Oh, there ain't no size of the street. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay, fine. But then you don't come to the other side of the street. So if there is no side, and I know this sounds like I'm hating on Bud, but I'm really not, bro. I'm just pointing out facts. If there is no sides of the street, how come you've never been to a Errol Spence fight? If there's no sides of the street, how come you've never been to even a press conference? If there's no sides of the street, how come you've never challenged this man like at all, bro? Like, yo, bro, this man just won a fight, right? Get in the ring with him. Danny Garcia did. Manny Pacquiao did. Get in the ring. Dude, listen, I understand this weekend's fight was your birthday. I get that. But every other fight that Errol Spence had was not your birthday. All right? It was not your birthday. Now, if you're claiming this, that's the fight you want. If you're claiming that's what you want, and you're right, you're saying, okay, and then you come out and say you're not interested in Sean Porter. I did, bro. All right, man. Now, some people, they're not going to like this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm me, and I'm going to stay me, period. Bro, this man saying you are not going to fight Sean Porter if you win, then what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing at the welterweight division?
That was kind of weird.
Don't tell me, bro. Do not tell me you are there for undisputed. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, that's fact.
And you telling me you have no interest in fighting him? Then what the fuck are you in the division for? You just like
hold on,
Errol Spence.
Hold on, BF.
Errol Spence wants undisputed. All right. Terrence Crawford just wants Errol Spence. So if that's the case, then you can wait until Errol Spence got all the other belts, and then you can get what you want, and he can get what he wants. Otherwise, you should be fighting everybody else just like he's doing. Now I understand. I get it, but those are facts, bro.
So if Spence move up, you think he's gonna fight Charlo? Hell no, they're not gonna fight.
Yes, he is, because he already said he would.
That's true. I don't, he did say that. I remember.
I don't see that.
No, there's no.
That's money, bro. That's money, bro.
That's money. That's putting food on people's table.
Money, bro.
There is no thing. Right. Errol Spence said he would fight Charlo. There is no.
He did say that. I think the Charlo brothers said they weren't going to fight each other. If they would have,
the Charlo brothers said they were not.
The brother. I think Errol Spence was like, if they good, I'll fight the shit out them niggas.
And Sean Porter said he would fight Bud. It is just Bud who said Crawford has no interest in that. Oh, that's a fact. That is not that's non-debate. I can play the video for you. That's a fact. I can let you listen to it. Now I understand you may have a little bit more of an affinity for Bud than I do at this particular moment. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just putting it the facts.
Bftb.
Check this out though, Bftb. What's the difference between Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao right now? Because numbers wise, I mean, you said
numbers wise, nothing. Numbers wise, there's nothing difference between them. Numbers wise, I actually, I gotta go back and look at that because I think Manny Pacquiao Broner, Manny Pacquiao Broner was bigger. I need to go back and look at that, but I need to go back.
It did almost 400,000 buys.
Yeah, I have them, so I need to go back and look at it. I have the numbers, but what I'm saying right now, bro, is Bud Crawford, bro, to say that you want Errol Spence, right? And everybody's like, oh yeah, he's not giving us the fight, but Errol isn't giving us the fight that we want. But then Errol says 60-40 and you can have it. You turn that down. How can you say you want it? Right.
Hey, Bftb.
I'm listening.
The best way to do that is to call Crawford bluff. Tell him he won't Crawford next. Tell him he'll give him whatever he wants to see if he gonna sign.
That's not the best way to. That's not the best way to do it. That's not that is the bad business way to do it. That's the bad business way.
Why you think Crawford will take the fight?
Do I think Crawford will take it?
Yeah.
No, what you just said is for Errol to give Crawford whatever he wants.
No, I'm just saying that. Call his bluff. If you guys really think that Crawford won't step into the ring with Smith, call his bluff.
I never said that. I never said that.
No.
Never said that. I never said that one time. Crawford will not step in. But there is no fear. Crawford don't fear anybody. Nobody's walking the earth right now. I don't think he fears anybody. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's making business moves, right? You can't.
He's not making decisions for himself.
You can't say No, he did. He did say this. Bud said this himself.
No, I said he's not making decisions for himself. Bob Arum is still making his decisions. Yeah.
Well, he said 50-50. That's what Bud said. Bud said 50-50. Errol said 60-40. This is before that. And Bud said 50-50. Those are facts. That's not me making that facts.
I think the problem, Crawford.
Bro, and even now, when this man said, if Sean Porter wins, I'm not interested in fighting him. But I want Errol. Now I understand that's great. That's great. And people were telling me, oh well, Bud he don't think that Sean Porter has a chance and blah blah blah. They were downing Porter. And saying
hold on. Listen, I'm a Crawford fan. I'm a Crawford fan, man. I'm telling you, and I think the only reason why I felt like I'm one of the realest fans because I keep it a whole stack. You know, I tell the truth. And I feel like Crawford is still high off of his unification in 140, and that's why that's why he sees it as a 50-50 thing, which I understand that argument, but No. I understand that argument, but he hasn't updated. He hasn't updated anything since the unification.
Oh, hold on a second. So what you telling me? Nah. So what you telling me, Passive? What you telling me is that Usyk can move up, fight Deontay Wilder and get, or fight Andy Ruiz and get 50-50. Is that what you're telling me?
No, he said
you understand because
listen,
you said you understand because he's living off his undisputed.
I'm gonna make it clear. I'm saying,
right, make it clear.
Crawford, I'm thinking in a sense how Crawford is thinking, not how I'm thinking. Crawford is thinking, oh, I just unified and I'm like the first nigga to unify in years, in a decade. So I see that's the value that I see in myself. So I see it as a 50-50 fight. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Crawford, but you need to give me more of an update. What are you still doing to put yourself in that category where you still get that 50-50 deal? You haven't updated shit. All you did was fight the Australian nigga. I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? And you need and that's 140. You were masterful at 140, but this is 147. And I feel like Sean Porter can wash all the niggas that Crawford fought at 140. That's easy work. So the point that I'm trying to make is that when Crawford said that, it didn't make sense to me as a fight fan that he wouldn't fight Porter if Porter beat Errol Spence, and acting like Porter's value.
Because Porter pushed his ass to the max. That's why.
Who a lot of niggas feared at 147. Like, what is Crawford talk? You see, Crawford, man, I fuck with you as a fighter. I'm a fan as a fighter, but you making a lot of crazy ass moves is making me, doubt your business acumen, man. Because
I think personally,
hold on.
Porter pushed him to the max, bro.
Hold on one second, Big LT. My brother, reality, bro. I am not shitting on Bud. And my brother C Breezy is the biggest Bud fan, period. C Breezy is a huge Bud fan. Big time. Every time I say something about Bud, C Breezy be in the comments, you know what I'm saying, coming back at me. This is no shit on Bud. There is nothing I said that shit's on Bud. Nothing. Because C Breezy would have said something. I am speaking facts. These are facts. It is a fact that this man signed with Top Rank, who has 0 welterweight fighters. 0. That's not shitting. That's a fact. All right. It is a fact that Terrence Bud Crawford says, I have no interest in fighting Sean Porter because we're like brothers, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. It is also a fact that Sean Porter said, I will fight this man. Those are facts, bro. That's not disrespecting Bud. That's not shitting on Bud. Those are facts. I can let you listen to it now. Those are facts. All right. So anything I'm saying, this is not shitting on Bud at all. No, It is a fact that Terrence Bud Crawford said, I want 50-50 when Errol said 60-40. Those are facts. That's not shitting on him at all. Those are facts. It is a fact that Errol was not called, that Bud did not call out Errol at all until he got up there. But when he was at 140, he was calling out Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. That is a fact. It is also a fact that we were telling, because we all knew that Bud was moving up. And we were saying, well, Bud, why don't you call out Errol? Call for Errol, Bud. Call for Errol, Bud. That's all we were saying. And every time he called for Keith, that is also a fact. C Breezy, stop me when I'm lying, bro. Stop me when I'm lying. Somebody stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm making something up. And
as a Crawford fan, I'm telling y'all right now, for the people in the chat room, fucking Benavidez and Horn ain't enough at 147. That shit ain't enough.
I love Bud, bro. I
love Bud, but that ain't enough, man. You gotta do more at 147.
Bro, I keep trying to tell everybody, bro, there's a reason why I was saying what I was saying when it came to Joshua Wilder in the 50-50 split. There was a reason why I was saying that, bro. The numbers don't lie. The numbers, bro. I showed y'all the numbers. Anybody that was here, I showed you the numbers. Not that irrelevant shit that the UK motherfucker was talking about. I showed you the numbers. I gave them to you. You saw raw data. I can give it to you now. That's the reason why that was a 60-40 at that time. You know what I'm saying? When Deontay Wilder was agreeing to it, that's the reason why it's a 50-50 fight now. And that shit now is less than that. Fucking Wilder's clear. It's 60-40 Wilder favor. Now, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all numbers, brothers. I'm not shitting on Bud at all. I love Bud. But Bud is making fucked up business decisions. Signing with Bob Arum. Bob Arum is a superstar starter pack. That's what he is. He's a superstar starter pack. Now, Bud, you've already started. You don't need this nigga no more. You don't need him at all, bro. That's like going, that is like That is like going to high school with your kindergarten teacher. You're done already, bro. Or college with your kindergarten teacher. You're done. Bud don't need Arum. He don't need him, bro. There's no reason to sign back. Signing back, you are removing yourself from all the good competition. Bud should be his own boss, period. Then he can fight and go wherever he wants. If you don't want to sign with PBC, fine. Shit, Mikey Garcia's, he does what he wants to do. He wasn't signed with PBC right away. He don't got to go with Uncle Al. Do your own thing, bro. You don't got to do none of that shit. Do your own thing. Just fucking, but sitting there being with this guy, bro, it's just all bad, bro. It's just all bad for him, bro. It's all bad. This is not good. You cannot say you're just hindering. He's hindering himself. He's hindering himself. Hey, Battle Rifle, man, I haven't heard you in a while, man. Go ahead and cook.
Well, I think my opinion is not going to be the favorite, and I know a lot of people are going to do something against it. Sorry about the background noise. Hold on. But you might, hold on a second.
Mr.
Man, I don't think Earl.
Well, I was just about to say that I think what should happen in boxing is I feel like as far as the fans go, I mean, I can't control the fans as far as everywhere they think, everywhere they do. But I feel like the best way we can get the fights we want is if we just stop taking sides for certain fighters. And I know everybody's not doing that. I'm not singling everybody out. I'm just saying that the thing is, I feel like when you, as far as holding people accountable, you should hold just about everybody accountable. It should not just be Bud's faults or Spence's faults or Sean Porter, whoever the matter. It's the fact of the matter is 2 people decided they wanted to make money in the sport, but they're not putting the necessary things into motion.
Keyword, 2 people. This guy, Jack Napier, says if Spence was calling the shots, then he would have fought Manny and got the cheddar. Bro, this is what you guys don't understand, so let me be real slowly about this and real direct. The PBC model puts the fighters in charge of their own career. Spence is calling the shots of his own career. Manny Pacquiao is calling the shots of his own career. In order for Spence to fight Manny, who calls the shots for his own career, needs to agree to fight Spence, who calls the shots for his own career. Manny does not call the shots for Spence's career, and Spence does not call the shots for Manny's career. So stop with the if Spence was calling the shots, he would have fought Manny. Stop that bullshit, dude. The only person that's going to tell Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence is Manny Pacquiao, because he is with the PBC and he runs his own career like every PBC fighter does. Al Heyman advises them. They run their own career. They pick who they fight.
So in essence, they promoting themselves. They not getting. They don't have no Bob Arum overseeing every fucking thing they do in their fight career. For people who don't understand,
I don't understand why these guys would come with this weird ass shit, bro.
I don't understand it either.
I don't know GB boxing. Al Heyman does not call the shots for neither. No, he doesn't. Al Heyman is an advisor. He does not call the shots. They say they want to fight this person. They say they want to fight that person. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If you think Al Heyman calls the shots, fine. Show me proof.
I was just about to say that.
Because I just told you the model. So you show me proof if you think that Al Heyman calls the shots. Show me proof. Al Heyman is an advisor. He advises them. Now, Al Heyman can make the fights, but those guys have to agree to them.
Yeah, Al Heyman has influence. He definitely got influence, but he doesn't
make it.
He doesn't.
Al Heyman can make the fight.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't make you fight. He can make the fight.
Yep,
exactly. I'm going to make you fight.
Exactly.
You have to want to fight. If you want to fight that guy, then Al Heyman will make that fight. That's what. Call Al. Call Al then. That's why they say that. Because if you want to make the fight, then you will call the guy who can make the fight.
Yeah, they don't be saying talk to my promoter. They say call Al.
Facts. Yes, call Al. I want
Al because he makes the fights. You know, if you go to a top rank card, you hear niggas all day after they fight. Oh, I got to talk to my promoter, talk to my promoter, talk to my promoter. But you don't hear that in the PBC like that. You don't hear it because them niggas own themselves.
Facts.
BBC is a platform.
Facts.
BBC is a platform for niggas to run their own thing. You know, to let themselves cook. They cook what they want to cook, and they don't got nobody having their say or their opinions, and they do what they do what they want to do.
Yes.
And that's essentially why Wilder
bosses
is
among bosses
right now.
Yep. And this
bosses
is
among bosses.
Yes, and this is the reason why for every PBC fighter, right? For every PBC fighter, every one of them, you need to hold them accountable for their actions. If one of them says they're trying to make this fight, one of them, and the other one says, well, you know, I'm really not worried. I'm gonna try to get this one. But you know who it is. Errol has been calling out all these guys. Now he's from his part, he says, I want this smoke. Danny Garcia didn't want it. Keith Thurman didn't want it.
Yup, that's a good point.
Those guys didn't want it.
That's a good point.
That's the reason why those fights didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank up here. Now they do. So since now they do, now the fights are happening. Period. Now they want it happening.
And I like Danny Garcia. He got a good.
I love Danny, man. Danny's a monster.
But that nigga, he acting scared, man. He doesn't want to lose.
He was acting scared. And now he wants that bag. He was acting scared. And now he
scared, man. Because if you compare the energy that he had when he was winning to how he acting now, like now he knows, damn, these niggas is good. Even if I fight a close fight, I'm still might lose this shit. Come on, man. Danny acting scared out here, man. I respect Danny as a fighter because a lot of niggas ain't gonna get in that ring and fight. But that nigga acting scared, man. I'm telling you.
And then, bro, they sitting at you gotta think they sitting at that fight Saturday night, man. They see all them heads in there, man. They see all them stars and camera, man. They can't fill up the they wouldn't have been able to. Danny Garcia or Thurman wouldn't have been able to fill that ring up with Sean Porter, man. They wouldn't have been able to fill that ring up like that, man, with Sean Porter. Neither one of them cats, man.
I don't, bro. What Cypress Hill do? What do you mean? So many fights lost over politics and diva tendencies. Okay, well, go tell Bud that. Go tell Bud. Go tell him that. Go all the guys that are you could go tell Anthony Joshua that. Go tell Bud that. Go tell Leo.
Anthony Joshua.
Go tell Canelo. Go tell the guys with the diva tendencies. Go tell them.
Yeah, I don't see no diva tendencies from my boy Wilder, man. That nigga trying to fight everybody. He even rematching Ortiz. What is wrong with y'all? He rematching the dude that almost beat him. And when Tyson Fury got knocked out and they were supposed to have the rematch, my man Tyson Fury was like, nah, I'm booking it to Top Rank and I'm going to fight these scumbags. And he almost died doing that shit. I don't understand what the fuck you guys are. I don't understand it, man. These dudes is tripping out here, man. Like I think,
bro, this guy Jack Napier, bro. This guy, look, hold up. I'm gonna put this shit out there. This guy, I'm gonna read. I just need to read this so that we can all understand how much of a casual this dude is. He says, "Yeah, but Floyd fought whoever, whenever he wanted. True shot caller. AJ, Canelo, Loma, Thurman." So Thurman, shot caller. Loma is a shot caller. AJ's a shot caller, and Canelo's a shot caller.
How the fuck Thurman a shot caller?
This nigga said, let's break this shit down. So this nigga said, but Floyd fought whoever, whenever he wanted. Because he was the money man, you fucking dolt. That's why.
Not only that, but he was
win a fucking lottery ticket fighting Floyd.
I don't understand.
And this nigga talking about shot caller, Canelo. Canelo's a shot caller. Canelo, really?
Canelo's a shot caller, but the zone is forcing him to fight Golovkin. Or they're going to terminate.
Okay.
Or they're going to renege on the contract. But Canelo's a shot caller. Get the fuck out of here.
This nigga said AJ's a shot caller. If AJ's a shot caller, then why didn't he fight Deontay Wilder? If he's a shot caller.
If AJ's a shot caller.
Loma.
Yeah,
Loma. Is it Loma didn't Tank Davis duck Lomachenko? Yes, he did. If Lomachenko was a shot caller, then why didn't Tank fight Loma if he's a shot caller? If Thurman is a shot caller, then didn't he fight Floyd Mayweather?
How the fuck Thurman is a shot
Mayweather?
Wait, BFTB. He's not. I mean, they were shot callers at one point. Thurman's not there at that moment.
Who?
Canelo and AJ. AJ fell off him out.
Okay, if you are a shot caller, you get what you want when you want it.
All the time.
I mean, there's no secret that he ducked Bftb,
Okay,
but
then he's not a shot caller because he wanted. He said
Eddie Hearn. You can make the argument that Eddie Hearn was the true shot caller in Matchroom, but he ain't the overall shot caller. Every fight that Floyd wanted to make, other than Manny Pacquiao, even though he eventually made the Manny Pacquiao fight, he made the fight. And to top that shit off, Floyd fought all of the best fighters at the time. So I don't understand why people keep saying he's a shot caller if he's shot calling the best fights to make at that time. Like, y'all making it seem like he's shot calling, like he's making shots to call out bums. Like Tyson Fury went out to fight a no-name nigga in the last duty, Wallin, and he almost got washed. That has never happened. Who do you know when Floyd was at the top of his game that Floyd randomly picked and almost killed this man and suspended him from boxing off of an injury? Like, yes, Floyd is at this point when it comes to Floyd, y'all niggas is stating obvious shit about him being a shot caller, but don't mention that the nigga fought everybody. He treated niggas who are in the Hall of Fame like cherry picks. Canelo looked like a cherry pick, nigga. What are y'all talking about? Y'all niggas ain't making no goddamn sense, man.
This nigga is tripping. Acme Brown. Facts. AJ don't even sign his own contracts.
He don't even sign. He couldn't even take the $50 million that he wanted when he wanted to take. He a shot call.
He agreed to take.
He agreed to take.
This nigga said, let's roll, and then turned down.
Said, I'm fighting for $50 million. And Eddie Hearn was like, nigga, you ain't getting no goddamn $50 million.
This nigga ain't no motherfucking shot caller. And yeah, I see you, Steve Breezy. Shout out to Young Guns Boxing Club in Dallas, man. Shout out to them, man.
And then what happened with, you know what I'm saying, you needed your crowd to cheer you on and you walk out to what's called now, you fighting in Saudi Arabia. What happened to that?
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen, I'm about to wrap this up. Before I wrap this up, bro, since we started talking about the heavyweights, I didn't want to, but since we started talking about them, I'm about to talk about them, bro. I'm about to
fuck Anthony Joshua.
This faggot pup bitch nigga Joshua. This nigga is now saying if he beats Andy Ruiz, he wants Tyson Fury next. That's what he said.
Wow.
Mind you, ain't no UK nigga saying nothing about it. Nothing. You don't hear anybody saying nothing, bro. You don't hear no one saying, oh, what do you mean you want to fight Fury next? You don't want undisputed? You don't want undisputed? You don't hear nothing. Nothing. And I dare matter of fact, before somebody starts saying, no, Bftb, that's not it. Let me go ahead and pull up the article.
Because you know the UK niggas is gonna come out now.
Yeah, I know.
You know them niggas is about to be on some. What do you mean? Nah, fuck out of here.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this article. Pull up this article right quick.
Listen, I ain't speaking for all the UK, but a lot of them niggas out there is soft as hell, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Let me go ahead and get him right. You know, Anthony Joshua saying that he wants to fight. He wants to fight. Motherfucking Tyson Fury. Want to fight Tyson? You're okay. You don't want. Nobody want to talk about you fighting Deontay Wilder. You don't want to do that, but you're okay with hitting Tyson.
Yo, I hope Ruiz stops this nigga, man, and ruins his whole.
Stops him, bro. Knock him out, bro.
Like Ruiz and Wilder are the ones, man. I'm telling you, they're like Sean Porter and Errol Spence to me right now. Them niggas are the ones right now in the heavyweight. Whichever best man win between Ruiz and Wilder. I want them niggas to scrap. America,
you know what, bro?
Fuck out of here.
I hate explaining how soft and sorry Anthony Joshua is to casuals, bro. They know who he is, but just don't know what he about, bro. They know, they kind of sort of, what about that light-skinned heavy? What about that real big guy? You know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, y'all don't know how soft this man is, bro. Deontay Wilder is the one y'all need to ride behind. Oh, well, and then I hate it when it's your own people. You got to sit there and drill about how real Deontay Wilder is just because they see this other statue-built ass nigga and shit, man. I'm like, bro, y'all riding behind. Y'all getting all jailed up around the wrong nigga, bro. Like, nigga, Wilder is that nigga, man. Like, y'all worried about this nigga weak, bro.
Listen, Big OT. AJ said that a white British nigga taught him how to be a black man. I cannot fuck a nigga like that. That nigga crazy. How the fuck a white man how to be a black man? Explain that logic to me, man. He is not a representative of my people and never will be saying shit like that. Fuck is wrong with him,
bro? That nigga not no nigga, bro.
Fucker, man. That nigga is the next. Who that nigga? Oliver McCall? He's on some Oliver McCall shit, man.
And I'm a hard ass nigga and shit, man.
I'm gonna just leave this here, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just leave this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna finish my conversation before I wrap this one up. Because I was gonna go in on this thing. I'm still gonna go in on it. But I'm sitting here like, where are all the people that when when Deontay Wilder said he wants to fight Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz. When Deontay Wilder says that, whole bunch of people came out saying Wilder didn't wait until the Ruiz fight was over. Anthony Joshua is saying he wants the best of Britain, a best fight between Tyson Fury after the Andy Ruiz rematch. So you mean to tell me it is okay for Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury after Andy Ruiz if he beats Andy Ruiz? It's okay for him to do that, but it's not okay for Deontay Wilder to fight the exact same person. It's not okay. It's okay for him, but it's not okay. And nobody is saying anything. No one is saying nothing, bro. Nothing. They are not saying a fucking word. It is totally okay for this man to say this shit and get away with this shit, and no one says nothing. But if Wilder was to say it, there's a problem. This is disgusting to me.
Hold on a second. And he'll probably still try to fight him after if he lose.
This Jack guy Napier out of pocket, bro. Jack Napier. What the fuck are you talking about? This nigga said Davis Duckblom will have potential to be a shot caller in the foreseeable future, backing himself like Wilder, right? Okay, Jack Napier. I say again, what the fuck are you talking about? You're starting to sound more and more like a bitch ass nigga, dude. With every sucker ass post, these comments you writing, dude, you starting to sound more and more like a bitch ass nigga. And with everyone, these are some sucker ass comments.
I got a Joker.
These are some sucker ass comments, dude. Like for real. These are some sucker ass comments. Sucker ass comments. The fuck you talking about? What are you talking about? So listen. Do me a favor, Jack Napier. Miss me with the sucker shit, all right? If you got something to say to me, send me an email. I'll send you a link and bring your ass in here and say what you got to say. Other than just enjoy being Grubhub for the remainder of the time that I'm on this motherfucker. Just enjoy that. Enjoy getting bust to the white meat. Cause you sound real like a bitch ass niggerish. You sound like bitch niggerish right now, bro. And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is this concept that you coming at me with? That's what I'm trying to understand this shit. And I'm not getting it. I'm really not getting it.
That nigga want attention. That's all he want.
Well, hopefully you got your attention. All right.
Attention.
Because until I get off this motherfucker, you are now Grubhub, nigga. There's that weird ass shit. Oh, well, he's backing himself into a corner. The fuck you talking about? Do you see what's on the screen? On the screen is your fucking hero. Your coward, pussy ass hero. He's going to fight the man that was knocked the fuck out. That's who's going to fight. He wants to fight the guy who was knocked the fuck out. He wants to fight the guy who got flippers and fur put on his ass in the last fight.
Yeah, you're dealing with America, Jack.
He wants to fight that nigga. That's who wants to fight. So he does not want to fight Deontay Wilder. He wants to fight that nigga who got his fucking ass whipped. And you're telling me about Wilder being backed into the corner. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Wilder is a free agent, you fucking doped. He can go wherever he wants. He ain't backed into no corners. Dumbass nigga.
Anthony Joshua weak, bro. That nigga, man, America different from the UK, fam. It's niggas in the street with world-class hands, my nigga, that'll whoop on that.
I can't even imagine Lou DiBella talking for Wilder as much as Eddie Hearn talked for fucking ages, man. Bro. I can't even imagine that shit. I can't even.
It's niggas in the streets, man. Out here in the state of Texas, bro. It's niggas out here in the streets, man, that'll whoop on Anthony Joshua right now. It's street niggas with world-class hands that'll put Anthony Joshua to sleep.
Did you see AJ in Times Square, man? That nigga is not a street dude.
This nigga get his ass whooped out here, man, with that soft ass.
That nigga ain't no damn street dude.
Little ass kids telling you don't get your ass whooped the next fight. You got niggas running up on this nigga soft, bro. Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Niggas gonna run up on that nigga, bro. He come out here to America, niggas gonna push up on him and try his hands, man.
That nigga he wasn't no damn hood. I'm from New York. That nigga was in Times Square playing basketball with niggas in Manhattan. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Your chin already been tested, my nigga. Niggas gonna start pushing up on him. See, we trying to check his pocket. What's up?
Bro, yeah, he ain't, he's not going into no hood. He ain't doing none of that shit, bro.
He is not, man. That nigga is the opposite.
This nigga straight too soft. Hey, but I'm about to wrap this one up, my brothers, man. Yo, give me your last words, Passive.
All right, man. I just feel like there's a lot of confusion when it comes to Crawford and Spence. I feel like when it comes to strategy and making money, I feel Crawford is losing that end, and he needs to humble himself in order to come out victorious if he's trying to come out victorious. And I feel like Spence, all he needs to do is just keep on the way he's keeping on. And I think that nigga need to pay more attention to how he manages his weight, because I think that everybody knows who follows boxing that was a factor that made his fight difficult against a nigga who's always in shape like Porter.
Right.
And we'll see what happens in the future, man. I wish nothing but the best for these top guys, for these strong black men. I want nothing but success for their career, and I hope they keep winning, man. That's all I got to say.
Facts. Salute to my brother Passive, man. Big LT, man. Give me your last, family.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, Earl, man, he need to get his shit in check, man. Step your game up, big bro. A little better. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga, man, hey, I'm one of your biggest fans, man, but shit, bro, you go out there like that again, man, you might get your ass beat the fuck up, man. You know, and salute to these other fighters out there and everybody in the chat and the LDBC, man. Appreciate you, BFTB, man.
For sure, Big LT. I got you, family. Battle, I know you didn't get a lot of chance to cook, my brother, but go ahead and tell everybody how I can find you and give me your last, family. Battle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Well, I don't have a YouTube channel, but you can still find me like right here. I'm probably gonna get something started. I know I've been saying it for a while, but I was busy. I wasn't on YouTube for a while, so just give me a chance to do that, and I'll put some content out. So thank you for bringing me on the chat, though. It was really helpful. Sure, really enjoyed it.
It's always a pleasure, bro. It's always a pleasure, even though we don't agree on much shit. But it's still always a pleasure to have you on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You my guy, bro. For real, for real. Hey, but y'all know what it is, man. These niggas right now, bro. There's a lot of them that's out here, like, just like in their feelings on a lot of shit. And this Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford thing, man, is such a big thing for a lot of people, man. That people be in they feelings like religiously, man. But guess what? Hey, yeah. Shout out to the Young Guns Boxing Gym in Dallas, man. Salute to them, man. Salute to my brother C Breezy, man. Listen, I tell y'all once, I'm gonna tell y'all twice, I'll tell you 1,000 times. I'm a consistent nigga, right? I'm consistent as fuck, bro. So for all these dudes that's hurt in y'all feelings, bro, hey, Bftb. Shout out to the LDBC. When it hurts so bad, and I'm gone. So bad. To feel so good. When it hurts so bad. When it hurts so bad. When it hurts so bad.